Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Zay, collectively known as SoCal Uncensored or SCU.
This is Catch, Hook, and Shoot, the worst podcast I've ever been on.
Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to fix an audio issue here. I don't even know if we were... I don't think we were actually broadcasting.
Oh, wow. Well, hi there, wrestling friends.
And we are broadcasting right now, Warrior Wrestling 29, live from Grand Rapids. Live from my living room, actually. And the match going on right now is Clark Connors and Jake Something.
Yeah, we were not delayed. They were delayed by half an hour, and then our nice radio delayed us again.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had the wrong microphone hooked up, apparently. You'd think I know how to do this by now. But anyway...
I think you're used to the home setup more than the road setup.
Yeah, you know what? I need to just start doing random radio broadcasts just to...
You remember when out of broadcast?
Just to practice with this damn thing. But anyway, you haven't missed much. It's Clark Connors and Jake Something.
Yeah, Jake is making his... last time he was in Grand Rapids was last time he was at Warrior at 23, and Clark was at Warrior 21, part of that New Japan Dojo series.
And both guys down on the mat right now. Clark Connors took a stiff right hand to the face from Jake Something, and Jake went for a pin, got a 2 count. Now he drives his knee into his back, and now the chest, and the chest again. Goes for the pin and gets a 2 count.
Yeah, as I was saying before, Jake wrestled last night, defending his AAW Heavyweight Championship, defeating... Yeah... I got it here. Robert Anthony, of all people.
Oh.
Another Warrior.
Good old Ego Anthony.
Yeah.
Current NWA National Champion, but shh.
Yeah, no one should know that. Hey, they're coming to Chicago, you know that?
I saw that.
April 7th, they will be having an NWA pay-per-view.
I'm honestly surprised it took them this long, since Billy Corrigan owns the damn company.
But it's not in Chicago, it's in Highland Park.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Jake Something now looks like he's going for a vertical suplex. No, both got... Wait, what the hell did I just see?
They look like they both elevated and just hung there for a second.
And Connor's trying to reverse it. Jake gets him up and just drops him down. Almost into a power slam. Yeah, only a 2 count. And I swear, the one thing I miss about not actually being live at the show is we don't have the format.
Oh, yeah, the who's up next?
Yeah, the run sheet. So we have no idea what match is coming next or anything like that. And Jake Something now with a reverse chin lock on Connors, and he's got his one arm locked up under his leg.
So yeah, if you hear other voices, that is Volkini and Dombrowski on their YouTube call tonight.
Yeah, Warrior Wrestling free on YouTube, so I'm sure that's taken away from our audience.
Yeah. Well, I put it out there. Watch the show live, turn down their sound, and put us up.
Yeah, like I said, nobody wants to hear Bocchini.
Yeah. You hear him enough on MLW.
If you've ever been in a car with Rich Bocchini, you know what I'm talking about.
It wasn't that bad, even though he's talking about the Wolves and Bridgeport Sound Tigers, so I was the only one who knew what he's talking about.
Oh, and Something charged in and hit his head on the turnbuckle as Connors got out of the way. Now Connors hits Something with a power slam. And both guys down on the mat right now. Referee starting the 10 count.
Now, even though Jake had the size advantage, their weights are pretty close together.
Up to a count of 4.
He's hung in there despite being overpowered, and perhaps if Clark can find that extra
Giving
And
up.
both guys up to their knees and stop the count. Jake's up first. Connors blocks the right hand, comes back with a left. And another left.
Jake is dazed.
He's just wailing on Jake Something's head. And Jake just pushes him off into the corner. Oh, caught a forearm to the head as he was charging out, did Connors. Connors now hits a shoulder block and knocks Jake into the corner. Connors charges in with a back elbow. Charging in again. Another back elbow. Pulls Jake out. Atomic drop? Nope. Nope. Jake just overpowered him there and throws Connors to the outside.
Uh-oh. Jake will fly. You wouldn't think so, but he does fly.
Yeah, he does. We've seen it before. It ain't pretty, but it works. And Jake, he's going for it. Off the ropes, opposite side, and a senton over the top.
God. This cleared that top rope.
Yeah, just barely. He did not get a lot of height on that, but he made it.
And didn't hit the barricade on top of it. He kind of just flopped over.
Rolls Connors back in. Does Jake have thumbtacks in the bottoms of his boots?
It might have been a hard-fought match yesterday. I did not get to see it. Thanks, High Spots.
And gets Connors up in a torture rack position. Connors fights his way out. Shoots Jake into the ropes. Misses the clothesline. And a backdrop by Connors onto Jake Something. Connors waiting for Jake to get up. What's he looking for here?
He's wasting too much time here. I mean, Jake looks stunned.
He's got some kind of plan here. Charges in. Jake just grabs him in a waist lock and a gut wrench into a power bomb.
Yep. That should do it. Clark was
Rolls
going
him
for
over.
a spear.
Goes for the pin.
Nope.
And only a 2 count.
Yeah, look like Clark was going for a spear and Jake caught him.
Yeah, most likely.
Jake is holding his left knee. Hopefully he's alright. Might have landed that powerbomb wrong.
Looking at this arena, I have no idea where we would have set up to broadcast from.
Probably that roped off side. We could get the top rope over behind the bleachers.
And a short arm clothesline by Jake Something.
Heck, I would go by the food vendor. We could get a nice amount of food the whole show.
Yeah, actually, along that wall, that'd work. And Jake's still got Connors by the wrist. Another short arm clothesline. Jake not letting go of that grip. Excuse me.
Fans are calling one more time.
Pulls him up again. Connors ducks under. Off the ropes. Jake misses another clothesline. Connors hits a spear. Goes for the pin.
No way.
Only a 2 count.
Yeah, Jake's left shoulder is already kind of up that whole time.
And Connors back in the corner again. Goes for another spear and he hits it. And goes for the pin. No, Jake gets the right shoulder up.
Now that one was closer. That seemed like a better spear also.
And Connors picking up Jake. Looked like he was going for some kind of suplex, but Jake is just powering out, hitting Connors in the back of the head with elbows. Connors just slapped Jake across the face, and Jake comes back with a punch right to the jaw.
Vader-esque.
Yeah, Jake with the I'd call that a Vader bomb. And whips Connors into the ropes. Looked like he was going for a black hole slam. Connors gets a small package. Only a 2 count. And Jake again charges in. Connors with the roll up. And got the 3 count. Clark Connors gets the win over Jake Something. I'd call that a bit of an upset.
That's for sure. I'm 0-1. That means something for Clark moving forward. It's now that head-to-head in the middle of the ring.
I think we're going to get a show of sportsmanship here from Jake Something. And we get a handshake.
Like I was saying before, they're dojo guys.
Okay, I'm looking at the banners on the wall in this gym. They are in a high school gym. There's a banner up there that says ski team. What high school has a ski team? Apparently a high school in Michigan.
Yeah, maybe they travel close up to the Toronto border where there's mountains or something.
All right. Oh, up next, the one we were just talking about, Warhorse versus Max the Impaler. Is Warhorse like the official spokesperson for Slim Jim now?
I believe so. Because his gear looks like it. He does all these weird commercials on it. If you follow him on Facebook, he's always posting them. Yeah, I see the logo. Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
A video of the clown.
Too bad. Frank the Clown hates Grand Rapids, Michigan. Instead, Frank the Clown's about to embark on a luxurious vacation out west to none other than Hollywood.
Oh, good.
Oh.
So, of course, that's why he's missing the show.
Frank's apparently on his way to Hollywood.
Oh, well, yeah, he has to be front row for Mania and NXT.
Of course.
Because Frank the Clown is Mr. Warrior Wrestling. If you're welcome for the house, despite Frank the Clown's absence. They both made all his wacky flights. Now Frank the Clown is in Charlotte.
And I know Val Capone is out on the West Coast right now. Watch out. Frank's on his way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're an indie viewer, Val will probably be doing the Big Gay Brunch, as she usually helps out Effie on his show. So check that out, I believe, Saturday morning on next weekend. So, is that Perch? Hey, Perch. Of course, the show we don't make it to, and Perch was there.
Of course.
I need to talk to him. After that disturbing match I saw last weekend from Canada. If you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to our show and my indie cut. Here comes Max.
Here's Max the Impaler.
Minus the clown.
An absolutely terrifying human being. If you have never seen them in person, good God.
They'll stare a hole through you. And it's getting a nice hand from the crowd. Now let's see how long this stays in the ring, because Warhorse is known to be adventurous, you might say.
Yeah, a little bit. Should be an interesting match. Definitely going to be different than the one last month with Queen Aminata.
Yeah. And if in case you missed it, she was supposed to be a rematch, but she's injured right now. So all the best to the Queen, and hope you feel better.
And being replaced by Warhorse.
One of our interview favorites.
Oh yeah.
Still love that clip of you and him that he's holding up like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, that was when he was. He was going against Ego Anthony, and saying he was gonna basically.
Rule ass.
Yeah, basically saying he was going to insert Frank the Clown into Ego Anthony.
Yeah. Still one of my favorite clips. He never did it, but still one of my favorite clips.
And Warhorse coming out, kind of looking like Macho Man Randy Savage a little bit with the colors.
He got yellow tape on his fingers. He got yellow chains on his jacket. What?
Sporting the red and yellow Slim Jim colors.
Yeah. So he has the Macho Man Hogan feel. With all that red and yellow.
Yeah.
He's a megamaniac, put it like that. For all you those historians out there. Now, of course, Warhorse has been known to be a warrior for a lot of shows.
Yeah, it doesn't have the best win-loss record at Warrior though.
No, he does not.
The crowd is throwing Slim Jims at Warhorse currently.
That's his gimmick now too. You have to throw Slim Jims at him.
Hey, I'd be okay with it. I like Slim Jims.
Step into it.
And Max just staring a hole through Warhorse right now, but that seems to be their thing.
Yeah.
Max the Impaler, not a big talker.
Oh no, I did see her smile at Tokyoshi Pro. So.
Oh, and Max just charges in and takes down Warhorse.
That was almost a Vader. Oh, he threw the Slim Jim Xander to Max. Instead of her, sorry.
Now Warhorse just throwing rights and lefts at Max the Impaler. Don't waste too much time. Warhorse off the ropes, and Max with the cross body. Pretty sure Warhorse is outweighed here.
Max is throwing the Slim Jims back at the crowd.
And Warhorse rolled out of the ring. Max going out after him.
That lasted 30 seconds.
And he hit her with a box of popcorn. And now Warhorse just throwing forearms and chops at Max the Impaler.
And the fan threw the box down like she doesn't want anymore. What the heck?
Warhorse pulls off the bandana.
Bocchini doesn't watch the graphics, does he? He said, I didn't see Frank the Clown today. Well, of course not. He's on an airport. Mm-hmm. Jeez.
And they are over the barricade and into the crowd now, and Perch is following them.
I tell you this, I previewed this would happen. That was a water bottle instead.
And Perch telling him get back in the ring, and nobody's listening. Warhorse with a chop to Max, and I think he just made Max mad.
They're chopping each other. Front row, balcony.
They're just exchanging chops here in front of the bleachers.
Yeah, no balcony.
With the Hulk Hogan look-alike. Why is there always somebody in the crowd that does a full-on Hulk Hogan cosplay?
Everybody has 2 titles. Hogan never had 2 titles at one time.
It looks like he's got the Winged Eagle and the undisputed WWE Championship.
He's a dreamer. Is Perch asking for help?
I'm not sure. Perch has lost total control of this match. I don't know if he ever had it, actually, with these two.
They're headed to the top row now of the bleachers.
Warhorse taking a seat and gets chopped in the chest. And they're just fighting through the crowd.
This is nothing new. Oh.
Warhorse put somebody's jacket over Max's head and is just beating on Max hockey style now.
Oh, God. This commentary.
Why is Bocchini talking about what the fans are wearing?
Oh, they're going to where I said we should be at.
Yeah, they're in the taped off area of the bleachers.
Uh-oh. Max throws him up and over.
And Warhorse just rolled down the bleachers.
Oh, it looked like it was kind of tarped off. That would help the somersaulting over. As that dude looks stunned, like, what did I just see? So you saw Max throw Warhorse down the bleachers.
And Warhorse is down. Max just picking him up by his hair.
Oh, there goes the camera. We can't see anything now. It looks like they're by the souvenir. Yep, the T-shirt tables.
Yeah, that's probably where we would be.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. The Warrior Show in 27. They would have headed right for us at our last time we were there. Him and Tankman would have just destroyed our table.
Great.
Yeah. So we gotta warn them next time. Hey, don't come towards our table unless you're Tessa or Tyre.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've had Tessa thrown into our table. We had Archer almost throw Frank through our table.
Which I was still okay with.
Oh, Warhorse hits a drop kick on the floor.
And we almost had Vikingo fly towards our table last show.
Yeah. Yeah, and we had Trevor Outlaw come up and yell at us.
Yeah, little whine. That's always good at.
Should have told him, talk to Principal Steve. He told us to set up here.
And where do we find him at the end of the show? Sitting on a table.
Yeah, sitting on a table outside the door with a freaking megaphone.
Yeah.
Thinking he's Jimmy Hart. Warhorse pulled off the wrist tape. Why, I don't know. And he's finally getting Max back in the ring.
Well, the fans are behind Warhorse here.
Warhorse going to the top rope.
That's why you book Warhorse. Because fans like him.
Oh, and Max caught him and slammed him off the top rope, Ric Flair style.
What a high-arching pain in Warhorse's face right there. Max comes in, splashes Warhorse in the corner.
No, and a clothesline, another clothesline.
Oh, those are clubbering lines.
Yeah, almost Vader type.
Oh, watch out, Perch. Perch put his hands on Max there and trying to back them off.
Perch, just stay out of the way. Max going for a suplex, and not even a suplex, just throws Warhorse across the ring.
Tossing plex. Calling it. I don't care.
Warhorse favoring that lower back. Max looks like she's getting up ahead of steam.
Another splash coming.
Waiting for Warhorse to get up. Warhorse is up. Max charges, and Warhorse gets a boot up to the face. Max charges again, catches 2 boots to the face.
Max will try again.
And Warhorse just slips out of the way, and Max hits the corner. Warhorse back up to the top. Comes off with a missile drop kick.
Nicely done. He is known for that.
Yeah, you wouldn't think Warhorse was a high flyer, but he does pretty damn good off the ropes.
He's quick.
And Perch putting on the 10 count. Both wrestlers down now.
The fans chant Warhorse.
And Warhorse picking Max up. And Max swings wildly, misses. Warhorse with a jab. Max misses again. Warhorse, a series of jabs. And no, misses the big roundhouse. Looked like Max was going for a Uranagi, but Warhorse powered his way out.
Uh-oh.
Max charges in and, get low bridge. Back outside the ring.
Uh-oh. What? Oh, Warhorse going to set the fly.
Warhorse off the ropes and suicide dive.
Wow. Nice somersault through.
And both wrestlers down again.
You know, Warhorse came close to kicking that one guy in the face. Everyone seems to be okay.
And I think Bocchini called that a tope suicida con hero.
Could have been. We're keeping it simple here.
It's a suicide dive with a flip.
Yeah.
And Warhorse kind of back up to his feet. Heading back to the ring. And grabs Max, pulling Max back to the ring now. No.
Oh, right towards that camera guy. Watch
Into the
out.
guardrail. And Warhorse getting up ahead of steam. Charges in. Oh, went for a stinger splash, and Max moved out of the way. Warhorse right into the guardrail and flips. Max flips Warhorse into the crowd.
And now they're back in the crowd.
And the entire front row is trying to move out of the way.
That one dude ain't moving. He don't care. It's like, screw you.
And we're going back to the bleachers, it looks like.
Watch out, kid.
Warhorse is about to get thrown.
Oh.
Thrown into the third row of seats. Thankfully, everybody got out of the way.
That's where we probably would have been after. Max is feeling it now. As there's no view of Warhorse now.
Yeah.
We've lost him.
Warhorse is somewhere in that sea of humanity.
And jackets and chairs.
I have no idea what Perch is doing. He's just kind of out there.
Look at he's counting, but he's counting. He's with them. Like, dude, you can't. Oh, he's trying to tell him to go back in the ring.
Yeah,
okay.
he's telling him to get back in the ring.
Sorry, Perch.
Max pushes Warhorse back over the guardrail.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We know how you feel, dude.
Max just staring down a fan. I don't know why. I don't know what he did, but I hope he apologized.
He waved like I did. It's like, hi, goodbye.
And we're back in the ring now. Warhorse still down.
Max should end it here. Put him out of his misery.
Pulling Warhorse back up to his feet, up to a fireman's carry. Warhorse gets out of it. And
double clap.
Claps the ears of Max the Impaler.
Going for a right.
Off the ropes. No, Max catches him in a fireman's carry. And just slams him down to the mat. And a senton by Max the Impaler goes for the pin. Gets a 2 count.
Close.
Warhorse kicked out, but he is still not looking good. I think I just heard Bocchini say it's Johnny Warrior and Storm Grayson coming up next.
I'm a little surprised at that. Oh, he's just going through the card now.
Yeah.
We'll see who's next.
And Max pulls Warhorse back up, goes for a clothesline. Warhorse ducks under, trying for a German suplex. That ain't happening. And Max just backs Warhorse into the corner, goes for a splash. Warhorse out of the way, and comes in with a kick to the face.
Max is down.
Warhorse runs to the opposite corner and charges in with a knee to the face.
Now go to the other corner, do it again. Nope. Oh, he's set up for his double stomp.
Warhorse to the outside. Goes to the top.
Yep, looking for his double foot stomp on the back.
And he hits it.
Back of the head, too.
Goes for the pin. Does not hook a leg. And Max kicks out. Yeah, hit that double stomp right to the back of the head and neck.
He should have hooked that leg. He probably could have got that win.
And Warhorse back to the corner. Goes back up to the top again.
Fancy style. He's how far is Max?
Flying elbow, maybe?
Yep.
Yes, Macho Man style. Yep. Hits it. Goes for the pin. Hooks the leg this time. Still only a 2.
He hit the heavy metal elbow, as I tried to call it, and he said no names. But he hit it, and Max still kicked out. What does Warhorse have to do to get the victory now? He hit both his premier moves.
And now he's punching himself in the head.
Oh, he usually hits his head on the turnbuckle, so his fist is closer.
Warhorse pulling Max up and a headbutt. I don't know how good of an idea that is.
That kind of dinged the Warhorse there. Oh, again.
Another one. I think he's just waking Max up. And Max with a headbutt and Warhorse is down.
Yeah, might have woke Max up a little bit there.
No, Warhorse with another one. Staggers Max this time. And another one from Max. Staggers Warhorse. And another one from Warhorse. This is just a battle of headbutts now.
Belt stays. Max returned it.
They're both going to get knocked out, and this is going to be a double count out.
At this rate, yeah. Oh, Warhorse horsing up.
No, and now a series of headbutts from Warhorse, and Max is down to her knees.
Headbanger style, because the hair floated in the light.
And one last one for good measure. Oh, and Max sat up and headbutted Warhorse.
And the ding-ding.
Yeah, you know where.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve Carino.
Oh, and a big clothesline from Max.
There goes Warhorse's head.
And gets the 3 count. Max the Impaler.
Impressive victory.
Defeats Warhorse.
Now let's see if Max keeps the win this time. And doesn't get DQ'd afterwards.
Yeah, last time against Queen Aminata, she got the victory, but then would not back off from beating the Queen, and decision got reversed. Of course, Frank the Clown not here to exacerbate the situation, so... And Max just kind of standing in the middle of the ring, holding their head.
Yeah, seems a lot calmer today.
It's because Frank's not there.
Oh, she took a Slim Jim after all. Sorry. Max took the Slim Jim after all. After a match like that, I guess you're hungry.
Okay, I'm waiting for them to book Max versus Beastman. I want to see that.
Yeah, well, they were right. Johnny Warrior's next. Okay.
Johnny Nitro Morrison.
Dude, did you see the notes I put with all the names he has?
Mundo Impact Elite Warrior. Yeah.
I got here. You want the nicknames? I got America's Most Wanted, Johnny Drip Drip, Friday Night Delight, The Groove of Greatness, the new face of Extreme, The Shaman is Sexy, the Tuesday Night Delight, and any of the promotion he's on, he's Johnny something. I mean, he's... Well, where's the tag title? He's Johnny Hollywood for Pandemonium... Yeah, Pandemonium TV Champion, as well as the MLW National Openweight Champion. I did not hit the enter on that. So yeah.
Wait, I'm looking at your notes here from AAA in January. Johnny Caballero.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's his name there. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Forgot about that one. And we got referee Jeremy for this one. All right. So this is only Johnny's second time at Warrior, and of course we've missed him both times.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, he was at Warrior 26 in the Lucha title match against Sam Adonis. They're actually now buddies, I guess, in AAA as a team last week.
I could see that.
And Stormer's still your freelance and freelance underground heavyweight champion, and still part of Frank the Clown's lousy loser club. I finally forgot a name for that. His LLC. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so hopefully that catches on.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, the lousy loser club.
Maybe I should make a new banner for us when we are at Warrior.
There you go.
That says Lousy Loser Club on it.
You'll thank us later, Frank. I still don't see why Storm's in this group. He's a good guy.
I don't know. I told you before, I don't understand why Trevor's in the damn group.
Well, after meeting him last time, Trevor's a putz. I don't see why Tankman's with this group.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Tankman.
Yeah. Tankman's at Blake Pearl, I think, right now. Yeah, and Johnny Warrior has a boxing match come up on April 15th.
Boxing match?
Yes, he is something with his buddies.
All right then.
I heard that on a Denise Salcedo interview he does. So yeah, he's doing a boxing match.
It's not against like Jake Paul or somebody like that, is it?
No, it's actually I think an actual boxer, or maybe it is a YouTuber or something like that. But so that's after Mania weekend. I'm sure he's booked all over the place. I just don't know him all yet. Stay tuned to our next show. I might have some information. Because next week is going to be a busy week for me.
Yeah, next week, WrestleMania already.
Yep, and I got Indie Mania starting Thursday at noon, I believe. See if I can beat my 48 hours of total wrestling that 4-day weekend.
And on next week's show, it'll be all about WrestleMania, previewing NXT and WrestleMania itself, talking about the Hall of Fame and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Indie Mania Hall of Fame too. Indy has, they have GCW has their own Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I've been seeing the posts about that. Excalibur's going in.
Yeah,
Christopher Daniels.
I saw today Paul London. Of all people.
Okay.
I'm like, that's
Interesting choice.
Yeah, and I believe it's was it Lufisto or was that last year? I believe there's a lady being inducted as well this year.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't announced more people for the WWE Hall of Fame. I mean, so far we've got 3 only. Rey Mysterio, the Great Muta, and Andy Kaufman.
I guess they'll do one more on the bump, and they'll do some surprise maybe on Monday. So get 5.
Yeah, I thought we would get Batista this year, but apparently not.
I heard his movies are keeping him away from showing up.
Yeah. And there's the opening bell. Storm Grayson and Johnny Warrior.
Yeah. And they're like evenly sized. I did not write down their heights, but they are tight for height pretty well.
And Grayson trying to play to the crowd, I don't think that's going to work.
Oddly enough, both of their last matches are against Sam Adonis.
Oh, yeah. Grayson did fight Adonis at the last Warrior show.
So Sam has 2 victories over both these men.
Well, the crowd definitely prefers Johnny Warrior over Storm Grayson. Still have yet to lock up. They've both just been playing to the crowd so far.
Yeah, Storm is not a natural heel. This really is a stretch for him. Johnny gets the claps going.
And are we finally going to get a lockup? Yes, we do. Lockup in the middle of the ring. Grayson goes for the armbar. And the arm ringer. Johnny rolls through, spins out, flips out, and goes for the arm ringer of his own. And Grayson gets to the ropes to break the hold.
That's a clown move, like always.
And Johnny just kind of pats him on the back, says, "Okay, kid."
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, Johnny definitely with the experience edge in this one.
Oh, that is highly for sure. Storm's only 27 years old. Johnny's been wrestling probably over 20, not quite yet, 21 years.
Wow, I still remember when he was on Tough Enough.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Storm Grayson with a slap to the face, and now Johnny's just chasing him across the ring.
And the only time you see Storm is a security guard on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's making his way up the ranks. I never knocked security guards on there if you know of MJF's history.
I was going to say he's already got a leg up on MJF then because he was a security guard on NXT.
Yeah.
So, oh, Grayson with a kick to the gut and back to the arm.
Yeah, Johnny's not buying this.
Oh, slap to the face by Johnny. Into the waist lock, half Nelson, and just a roundhouse kick to the head. Johnny's got Grayson up and rolls through off the ropes. Went for a Shining Wizard, and Grayson rolled out of the ring.
A lot of movement there by Warrior.
I'm just calling him Johnny.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of the last names. And Grayson outside looks like he's crying on a fan. Johnny off the ropes. Oh, was going to go for a dive. I think Grayson moved out of the way. I don't know. The camera wasn't on him.
Yep. Storm ran away. Back right at those tables again, the bleachers.
Somebody's sitting over there. I'm guessing it's part of the Warrior crew.
Yeah. Go over by Hogan. Hogan is holding. He has a baby in a stroller. Oh, sorry. Yes. And John, he looked like Johnny's going to take a picture.
Johnny's taking one of Hogan's belts.
No, boot. He's asking for a big boot. Yep. The Hogan boot. It's the Storm of Grayson's face.
Interesting. And he raises Hogan's hand.
And someone's helping Storm in the front row, fanning him off. What? Okay.
And Johnny grabs Storm from behind and just a straight forearm to the face. Oh, Johnny's got a chair. Those are not folding chairs.
No, that looks like a bad plastic chair.
Oh, kick to the gut by Johnny. And sits Grayson in the chair. Charges in a knee to the face.
This fan is still trying to fan Storm to help.
And Johnny gives the fan back his chair. And whips him in reversal. And Johnny into the guardrail.
Almost flies over. Instead of fan with the beautiful Warrior title belt there. And
Grayson with a forearm. Johnny into the corner of the guardrails now. Back into the ring. Thank you. Switch camera angles.
Oh, they're still outside.
And now Johnny's back into the ring. Grayson following him in. Or not necessarily in.
Cleaning his boots first.
And Grayson with a European uppercut.
And that got Johnny.
Johnny in the corner now. Grayson with the whip across to the opposite corner. Charges in. Johnny through the ropes, out of the way, back in, under the bottom, back out, and hits him with the enziguri. Johnny slingshot in. No, Grayson caught him with a forearm.
Into the front row.
And Grayson celebrating like he did something.
Oh, those boards are loose.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, oof.
Yeah, that is very, very bad. The boards for the ring are sticking out.
We just said that, Volcini.
Oh, and Johnny gets his head rammed into one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get the ring crew out there after this match. 'Cause that can't be good.
No.
Johnny back into the ring. Grayson follows him in.
Yeah.
And just drops an elbow across Johnny's face. Goes for a pin. And a 2 count from referee Jeremy. And Grayson stomped to the back. And a kick to the gut. And Johnny's down in the corner getting choked out now by Grayson's boot.
Got a 4 count there. Storm risking the DQ.
Johnny's out to the ring apron. And slides back in under the bottom rope. Oh, punch to the gut. And another one. And another one from Johnny. Johnny off the ropes. Oh, kick to the face. Johnny off the ropes again. Grayson with a nice drop kick.
Hey, he got the skills and the attitude. Just the wrong person in his corner.
Goes for the pin. Wasted too much time and did not hook a leg. Got barely a 2 count. And now reverse chin lock by Storm Grayson.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, and cover in the face. Come on now. And Johnny getting back up to his feet, trying to elbow his way out. Oh, and Storm just throws him down by his hair. Getting admonished by referee Jeremy now. I don't think he cares, though.
No.
Now Storm with the mount and just straight right hands to the head. And just raining down blows on Johnny Warrior. But again, he gets off of him. He's playing to the crowd. He's wasting a lot of time in this match.
This is what Hangman and Clown will do to you.
Goes for a body slam, just holding Johnny up and slams him down right in the middle of the ring. And again, playing to the crowd.
Yeah, this is not how a champion acts.
No, it's how a clown acts.
Because he's now jogging around the ring.
He's doing laps around the ring. Why? And he's standing on Johnny's hair and lifting him up by his wrists. Don't you typically see that in women's matches?
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think I saw that against Taya the other night.
And goes for a pin. No way he's going to get it. Johnny saying something to Storm.
It's like you actually pulled the hair out, man.
And Storm back to the reverse chin lock.
I don't want to know what they're laughing about right now.
Can't tell if Johnny's face is turning red or if that's just the lighting.
Or his tan.
That too.
They had Russell outside in Mexico last weekend, so
Johnny
would have got a nice tan there.
fighting his way out, whips Storm into the ropes, charges in, clotheslines Storm Grayson over the top and follows him out.
Through the walkway again. That's where Storm went, and John's going the other way.
And Johnny crawling to the other side of the ring. I'm wondering if he's got something in mind here.
Well, his last time at War, he had his drip things, the water guns.
Johnny's back over by Hogan, takes his feather boa.
And sunglasses. Did I do something? Is our mics going haywire? Johnny's now in the middle of the ring, doing the Hogan poses. Now he's playing at the crowd. The Storm's up.
Oh, he hits him in the back, but no effect. I think we're going to get a Hulk up here. He's Johnnying up. Punch to the face, no effect. Knocked the sunglasses off, though.
Yeah, now he's Johnny Hogan. Does the viewpoint.
Blocks the punch. Blocks another one. Off the ropes. Will it be the big boot?
Yep.
Hits the big boot and leg drop.
He's acting like, he's acting like Hogan right now.
One of the worst leg drops I've ever seen. And gets a 2.5 count.
As he was doing the New Age Hogan leg drop of slow-mo.
Yeah.
Gotta give the fans what they want, right?
And is he going for... No. Grayson catches him with a roll-up and a super kick to the face. Grayson now, vertical suplex.
Oh, Falcon Arrow. Right in the middle.
Goes for a pin. No, Johnny kicks out.
Oh, that would have been a major upset, would say, if Grayson would have won that.
Yeah, definitely. Grayson throws the feather boa back out to the crowd. Not to Hogan, just out to the floor.
As the guy's yelling for his sunglasses back.
Goes for a back suplex. Johnny flips out, pushes Grayson into the corner. Springboard into an enziguri. Goes for a pin. Or almost a version of a disaster kick.
Where do you think Cody got it from? Morrison setting him up for something.
And no, Grayson catches him in a fireman's carry. Johnny trying to elbow his way out. He does. Kick to the gut. Moonlight drive hits it right in the middle of the ring. And are we about to see... No, I thought he was going to go for Starship Pain again. Going to the top. And no. Storm pulls Jeremy in front of him. And pushes Jeremy into the corner. Oh, and catches Johnny with a low blow as he came off the ropes.
Storm Blue Thunder Bomb.
Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Oh, Storm not happy with that. He had that victory.
Even after the low blow, didn't get the 3.
Jeez, Volcano, you said that.
Bokini's listening to us in his headset.
He did that other show.
And Grayson picks Johnny back up, setting him up in the corner for something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Storm will do from this second rope.
Looks like just a back superplex he's going for. Johnny holding on. And elbowing his way out. And Grayson falls to the mat. And Starship Pain.
Nice setup for that.
And that is a 3 count.
Yeah. That was quick. And Storm actually quickly leaves the ring. Or tries to.
And Johnny Warrior gets the win over Storm Grayson.
and as Johnny Warrior's doing the Hogan ear pose. Maybe he will return those sunglasses and boa now.
And yes, he does. Puts the sunglasses back on the Hogan lookalike and the feather boas. And raises Hogan's hand.
Maybe that's why the show is free, so Frank can watch it.
Yeah, because you know he ain't paying for it.
Yeah. Well, if you're like me and Cody, you kind of watch on those sites, so. Uh-oh.
And coming up next, Beastman versus Jordan Kross.
Now that's a graphic right there.
This is a mismatch.
Yeah. It looks like Beastman's engulfing Jordan in this screenshot we got right now.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that's probably pretty accurate, too.
Yeah, Beastman has not had any luck of late at Warrior. Losing to Trevor Outlaw, Brian Pillman, Mike Bennett. He did team with WARHORSE and defeated Dan the Dan and KLD. That was like the last time we actually saw them, really.
Yeah, but prior to that, he lost to WARHORSE.
Yeah.
But he beat Congo Kong, which kind of surprised me.
That was actually a fun match.
Yeah, it was.
That was one of those outdoor matches. Check that out on Pro Wrestling TV. Or our backtrack to our YouTube Dombrowski's
Why
going.
is Dombrowski getting in the ring?
Is he going to interview as Perch and someone is trying to fix the ring boards?
That's the photographer.
Well,
Up
maybe
there
he's
with Perch. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is about. They're actually doing an in-ring interview. Oh, he's bringing out Jordan Kross.
So, like you said, Val is not there, so this would usually be her time to shine. As they have been doing interviews with Jordan ringside lately, so we'll see what this sets up next. I mean, Jordan does hold 2 championships in Wisconsin, if that counts.
I don't know. It's Wisconsin.
Well, I mean, one does seem. I mean, it might be his brother, so that is kind of cool. And technically, Jordan is undefeated in Warrior. He's defeated Sam Beal, EC3, and Carlos Romo, and a great match last time in at the Talia Hall. He was trained by Silas Young. So
Interesting.
yeah. Oh, that's Wisconsin. So let's see what they're going to talk about here.
So let's see what he has to say.
Jordan, welcome in. I can feel the love from these fans. What do you have to say to your Jordan fans here in Michigan? I'm excited to be in Michigan. That's what I have to say.
He's excited to be in Michigan. You lying bastard. Nobody's excited to be in Michigan. Not even the people that live there.
There's been a lot of talk about you and a lot of talk about your big upset wins. You defeated EC3. You're 3-0. You're in Warrior
I just said that on Dombrowski.
You know, there's detractors. Some of them are saying Jordan Kross, he's a flash in the pan. He's a fluke.
No, he's not no fluke.
That's not what it takes to stand here. Jordan Kross, what's your response to those that say you're a fluke? The people that say I'm a fluke have not been in this ring. They have not done what I've done. They have not beat Carlos Romo. They have not beat EC3. They have not beat Sam Beal. So anyone that has a problem with it can come find me because I am a warrior for a reason, and it is to do what I do best, and that is win and prove I have what it takes to be the next big thing in warrior wrestling.
Yeah, he could be the next semi-big thing in Warrior Wrestling.
That has helped guide you a lot of the way. But will your luck run out tonight because there's a 350 plus pound Neanderthal named Beastman waiting to feast on a new victim.
350-pound Beastman.
Beastman knows that luck outwits husk any day.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here comes Beastman. He said the word husk. Yeah, okay. I think I even talk about that. Yeah. Beastman got his bone and his woolly mammoth gear. Or that's what I call it. I know it's not. That's what it is, but that's what I'm calling it.
I remember the first time he came out with that gear. That was at
Yeah.
South Bend.
Yep. He said he had New Year, and we couldn't tell what it was. I still remember when he showed up to the one show and the print, the leopard print.
Oh God, he was killing me that day. It was freaking August, and he's walking around in a like basically a fur suit.
He's got tusks. There you are thinking.
Okay, turn that volume back down.
Yeah. We're a fan of Beastman. We've talked to him quite a bit at the shows, so he's cool. He is a character.
Yeah, he can say more than Husk,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
You know, he doesn't probably wants to say that, but yeah, he can. Is Perch out? Or, wow, Perch gets a referee again. Okay. Yeah, of course, Boking wants to talk about how bad he smells. We let that go. You know, when you wear the stuff that Beastman wears, it happens.
And Beastman is as freaking enormous. But he can move. I'll give him that.
Oh, yeah, he's done some top rope moves and scared the heck out of us.
Yeah.
And I'm sure anyone near the landing zone.
I'll still never forget that one, what was it, a scramble match that they did? He hit that cannonball in the corner. I don't remember who it was on, but I thought the guy was dead.
Yeah, the ring moved a couple inches.
Yeah.
That's when we became a fan of Beastman right there. That was
Yeah.
good. Bell rings, and Beastman still has his bone. Jordan should eat something. I mean,
Yeah, seriously. Get him a sandwich. Yeah. And Jordan complaining about the bone. Perch is like, I ain't taking it from him.
yeah, I've seen Perch touch worse.
Beastman swings with the bone and Jordan ducks under. Perch trying to tell him put the bone outside.
Just say husk and he'll do it.
And swings again, misses, and Jordan with a chop and...
Yeah, that was like a fly. Uh-oh.
Oh, he put the bone down, and I think Beastman's upset. And just...
Kind of clobbered him.
Jordan definitely with the speed advantage here. Oh, but Beastman goozles him and throws him halfway across the ring into the corner. Beastman charges in. Jordan out of the way.
Outside. He's going to the top rope.
Top rope already.
Drop kick coming.
And Beastman just caught him with a club in forearm.
And then, now Jordan will use top rope to his advantage.
Beastman, oh, just a slap to Jordan's chest.
Jordan's crawling. He's down already.
I think he collapsed one of his lungs with that.
Jordan still pumps. Oh, he's to the corner.
Trying to pull himself up. Beastman just pulls Jordan out of the corner and drops him to his back. If Jordan wins this match, I will be in shock.
I predicted him to win, so I won't.
Because, I mean, he's had no offense so far. Beastman just overpowering him.
As the Mercs start to
And
make a nice
another
print
chop.
in Jordan's chest there.
Beastman picks Jordan up by his belt. And throws him out of the ring. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, Beastman's going to join him, though. At least he's not going to the top rope yet. Jordan can just run away and maybe wear him out.
Yeah, just start doing laps around the ring.
Jordan chops a cameraman instead of Beastman.
And Beastman with a headbutt, and Jordan's down again.
Oh, he's going to go under the guardrail. Yep.
He's wedging Jordan Kross under the guardrail and just pulling back on his head.
Yeah, he got a reverse chinlock there.
Almost a version of a camel clutch with the guardrail right across Jordan Kross's shoulder blades. Oh, and Perch almost caught one.
Yeah, Beastman has got a little bit of an attitude last few shows. Since he has been on a bad losing streak, so...
Did you happen to see the video where Val interviewed Beastman?
No, I missed that one.
I think it was posted on Facebook or one of the Warrior socials.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was Facebook. I think Beastman is sweet on Val.
Oh. Join the club, Beastman.
Oh, Beastman charges in. Kross moves out of the way, and Beastman goes head first into the ring post.
Yep. Jordan's calling for Hogan.
He's calling. He wants one of Hogan's belts.
Yep.
No, not the belts. Oh, the weight belt he wants.
Well, and the Hogan fan obliges.
Oh, and whips Beastman across the back with the weight belt. And tosses it back.
And runs away. Yeah. Well, hit and run. That's all you got to do, Jordan. Keep it up.
And Beastman caught Jordan charging in and just...
obliterated him.
Yeah, another Vader style. And pulls Kross up by his hair into a body slam.
Jordan's face.
Jordan's got to be outweighed by at least 200 pounds.
Yeah, it's about 215 at least, 220. This Beastman has a chin lock in the middle of the ring. Come on.
Now, see, this I could see Beastman winning with a chin lock. Kross trying to elbow his way out and gets a jawbreaker on Beastman. Kross off the ropes. Beastman misses a clothesline. Oh, it's a cross body. And no, doesn't go for the pin. Kind of surprised. Oh, and just stomps him in the chest.
Oh, it's just on him. I was just about to say.
And Beastman just sitting down, but no 3 count because he was holding the ropes.
Doing the Andre squash there. Oh, vice grip by Beastman now.
Yeah, almost, oh yeah, who was it? Great Khali. There you go. Oh, and now just twist in the head.
Oh, the wrong way.
And back to the chin lock.
Beastman's trying to eat his ear, it looked like right now. He's hungry.
Well, yeah, they made him put his bone away. And Kross stands up and still trying to elbow Beastman.
Oh, that was a little low kick.
Oh, another kick to the gut. He is not trying to sunset flip. Beastman's just kind of looking at him like, what are you doing?
Holds him.
Oh, but
this is sick.
Kross moves out of the way. And Beastman just... Oh! Crap, I can never think of what that move is called.
1%er?
Kross basically just face-planted Beastman in the ring. Kross now on the second rope with an elbow drop.
Get all of
Goes
it.
for a pin. No, Beastman just pushes him off. And Beastman back up to his feet.
Dude, not the 1%. Half a code breaker, put it like that.
There you go. And Kross hits a super kick. And Beastman is staggered back into the corner. Kross charges in, up and over. And hits the Kamengiri. Going up to the top rope.
Beastman stare at...
Oh, just caught a right hand to the jaw, did Jordan Kross. Kross
boy.
sitting on the top rope. Beastman's going up.
Second rope.
Superplex, maybe?
Bailey? Nope, superplex.
Beastman's got it hooked up. Is he going to get him over?
Jordan trying to fight out.
Punch into the ribs of Beastman. He broke it.
Uh-oh.
Kross comes off. He's going to try to powerbomb Beastman off the ropes. I don't see this working out well. Oh! Beastman just dropped all his weight from the second rope onto Jordan Kross and sits down on him.
Pretty much like a Yoko bomb.
But again, no pin because they're too close to the ropes.
Bonsai drop. There you go. And that Yoko bomb. Oh, poor Jordan. Beastman looks unimpressed. Goes for his bone.
And what are we going to see here? Perch telling Beastman he can't use the bone. Oh, God, Perch grabbed the bone.
Oh, boy. This can't be good.
And Beastman misses. Bone bounced off the ropes and hit Beastman in the head. Jordan just trips Beastman, gets him down. Gets the 3 count. Unbelievable.
Beastman looks stunned as he hit himself with his bone.
Hit himself in the head with the bone. Kross did the little schoolyard trip and into the pin.
So he is the luckiest man in Warrior Wrestling right now. How do I write that as a finish? He hit himself with a bone?
I'm pretty sure Jordan's probably got a fractured sternum right now as many times as Beastman sat on him. Beastman's not going to be happy.
Yeah.
Beastman just looked shocked. And Perch is running away.
They're both there. Uh-oh. He's throwing the guardrails around.
Oh,
Jordan's
Kross has the
taking
bone.
Oh, I thought it looked like he was going to give it to a fan.
And coming up next, Zachary Wentz versus Brian Cage.
If he comes in with that gear, I'll be impressed. Because I have not seen that in a long time.
I don't think he'll come in with all that.
He has the metal.
The full-on Terminator gear.
Oh, not a
God.
another clown. Oh, he's in Mississippi.
Why do they give Frank so much camera time?
Is Frank going to sleep in Mississippi at this time of night? Dude, you know, you can stay up later past 7 o'clock, man. Damn. How old are you?
I don't know. Noel probably gives him a
I
bedtime.
guess so. So that's why he's cranky at Warrior Wrestling Soldiers, because he's up past his bedtime?
Yeah, I would guess so.
Jeez. Poor guy.
All right, so next we got Zachary Wentz versus Brian Cage.
Now, they have faced off against each other.
Yeah, when Cage... didn't Cage take on all three of the Rascals in a
Yeah,
fatal four-way?
all the way back at Warrior Wrestling 4.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's some old history there.
Yeah, I remember... I
Were
remember
you there
watching
for
that
that one?
match. I can't...
Or is that one of the highlight matches? Because I don't think...
No, that was... Warrior 4 was the first one that I actually went to.
Yeah.
Like, just strictly as a fan.
So at least you got to see it. We should still be on this highlight reel. Steve, if you're listening, I'd like to be on that Warrior Wrestling highlight reel. I was on the credits. I appreciate that very much. I loved it. But if we could be on that highlight reel, it'd be great. And take off Al with a towel. I mean, he doesn't deserve to be on there. Or I should say, Al with a beard. He has a beard now.
Wait, who?
Del Rio.
Oh, yeah.
So I call him Al with a towel. Yes, I will not say his name. He doesn't deserve it. So he's Al with a gimmick. And right now he's a goatee. Trying to change up his look. I wonder why.
So, let's see here. Last time Wentz was at Warrior was Warrior 27, and he lost to Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he took on some real good guys when he came back to Warrior after his NXT stint. I mean, he took on... He's teamed up with Myron Reed and took on the Briscoes. He teamed up with Myron Reed and Dante Leon to take on Blake Christian, Fuego, and Nick Wayne. That would have been great. Speedball Bailey. Yeah, he had some matches when he came back. But the last one we saw in person was him defeating Blake Christian at Night 3 of 2020 of the Stadium Series.
Yeah, I remember that one. And of course, prior to that, it was the three-way match for the number one contender with all three of the Rascals.
That was a fun match.
It was, and we actually got on Fight for that one. For the pre-show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I picked Zachary to win, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did,
I picked Trey.
yeah. Well, you knew better. And look who's still in NXT.
Yeah, that
Dez.
kills me.
Even though he's put on some great matches.
Oh yeah, I mean he's still the North American champion,
Yep.
at least until this weekend.
Hey, what is it? A five person?
I think so. Yeah.
Five way. Maybe probably a ladder match. Knowing him. Don't remember all the details. A lot of wrestling in my head. I never apologize for that. I love watching when wrestling. And now that I kind of catch Ring of Honor, I have more wrestling to watch. So,
Yeah, we're just waiting for the show to start back up here. They're in a commercial. I'm sure Principal Steve's talking to the crowd.
yeah, we're not sure if when the next Warrior show will be. The referees are talking to each other.
Yeah, from what we know, what we've been told, there is the next show is not planned yet.
No.
So I'm sure it's gonna, whatever it is, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be Warrior 30.
Yeah.
And I would assume it's probably going to be sometime this summer out in the football stadium.
Yeah. A little bit of a break, probably, so good for them. We don't mind that. As long as Warrior 30 is so we can see it and go to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Be
Warrior
more
30,
appreciate
they got to do it. They got to do it back at Marion Catholic,
Yeah.
I would think. You know, whether it's in the gym or in the stadium, whatever, it's got to be back there.
Yeah.
And Brian Cage making his way to the ring.
Well, he's introduced first. Okay.
The first ever Warrior champion. And
And the last time we saw him, we was throwing Casey out of a balcony.
through a table.
That popped everyone. And I love the clip of Val screaming.
Oh, God, that scream from Val when he went through that table was classic.
Yeah.
I want to make that my ringtone.
Yeah, and Cage is getting ready for Ring of Honor on the 31st.
Yep, Supercard of Honor.
As well as probably some other bookings he has that weekend. Cage is known to do a bunch of shows.
Oh, I'm sure, especially this year because it's right in his backyard in
Yeah.
L.A.
I wouldn't doubt that Melissa shows up at a show or two.
So, I mean, he could do probably a couple shows a day and still be home every night.
Yeah. And I hope he stays on the indie scene or AEW and not to that other company, as it's been rumored that E is looking at him.
I hope not.
So I really don't want to lose him from Warrior. I mean, I'll be honest, he's great there.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets an offer, more power to him because he'll
Right.
make a crap ton of money, you know. But like you said, I like being able to see him in person, and you know that just won't be a thing if he signs with WWE.
Unless that indie rumor was true, but I doubt that highly.
And
especially when people are getting injured, there's no way.
And I mean, as big as Cage looks on TV, I will say that he's bigger in person. Mm-hmm. I mean, we drove him from a show to his hotel one night. He barely fit in my car. And I don't drive a small car.
Oh. I was squashed in the back seat.
You were in the back seat with Jordan Oliver and
who knocked out.
Yeah, who knocked out and
after Taco Bell.
Yeah. And I don't. Who else was in the car that night?
No, it was just them two. We didn't have to take Danhausen. It was Danhausen day.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
we didn't have to take him back.
We picked Danhausen up at the airport.
Yeah. If you listen, Danhausen, get well soon. Sorry you got hurt. Blame the ass boys.
All right, so Zachary Wentz and Brian Cage should be an interesting match here.
Zachary's actually smiling. So he might have visited the treehouse right before the match.
Oh, I'm sure, especially with Jordan Oliver there tonight.
Well, it might be a good thing I'm not there. I don't need to be around that. I get depressed as it is. Zach's trying to blow himself up.
And lock up in the middle of the ring. Cage just throws Wentz to the mat and grabs the arm. And he's going to yank Wentz's arm out. Oh, and just pounding on the shoulder.
And once his left arm might be messed up very quickly.
Wentz flips through, nips up, back flip, and tries the arm drag. Bad idea.
Brian's not going where you're at.
Cage whips him in, hip toss into a backbreaker.
Smooth. Cage comfort approval. Oh yeah, we can go with that.
And Cage with a forearm. And a chop. Whips Wentz in again. Misses a clothesline. Misses the elbow. And Wentz goes for a crossbody and gets caught.
Here come the arm curls. Yep. Cage curls Wentz about 10 times. And we're flipping him over.
Just throws him over his head.
Classic Brian Cage.
And now Cage posing for the crowd. But meanwhile, Wentz getting back to his feet and hits a drop kick.
That's stun Cage.
Cage charges in, off the ropes, leapfrog by Wentz. Wentz follows him in, off the ropes, and just a trip and a drop kick to the head.
And they're outside. Oh, here we go again. Now this could be a tope suicida incoming.
Wentz off the ropes. And yes, Cage into the guardrail.
I thought Cage was going to catch that.
I thought he was. He was trying to. Perch trying to tell him, keep it inside the ring. Wentz not listening, and Cage caught him this time in a fireman's carry.
Ooh, good thing he caught him, too.
And just drops him onto the ring apron.
Oh, and that might be really the hardest part of the ring tonight, as that might be decided what's messed up.
And wasn't quite an F5, but pretty damn close. And Cage picks Wentz back up. And just slams his face into the ring apron. Looks like they got those boards
I really hope
pushed
they
back
did.
in.
That might have been why they were on break for a little bit.
And Cage with a chop. Wentz looks like he's going to cry.
No, he takes a slap back to himself.
And Cage with just a roundhouse kick to the head. And Wentz is down. And back into the ring. Cage follows him in. Goes for a pin. Only gets a 1 count.
Wow. Only a 1 count and Wentz. Wow.
Cage with the mount and armbar and chin lock.
A lot of chin locks in this show.
Almost a half a camel clutch there. Wentz trying to get to the ropes, and he does.
Yeah, he gave too much space for Wentz to squirm out.
And Cage picking Wentz back up. Wentz trying to fight out. Punches to the gut. Forearms to the face. Wentz off the ropes. And Cage follows him in with a back elbow.
Oh, knocked him silly.
Wentz just crumbles and rolls out of the ring. Cage follows him out again.
Oh, boy.
Cage picks him up and drops him across the guardrail.
Double rail on top of it.
And where's Cage taking him now? Picks him up and just drops him back first onto the ring apron again. Hardest part of the ring.
You don't say.
And Cage posing for the crowd. Posing for a picture, it looks like. Back into the ring, goes for a pin again. No way.
Another 1 count.
And again with the chin lock.
Guess Grand Rapids likes chin locks.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must be chin lock night. There's probably a bet going in the locker room who can use the most chin locks in the match.
They got to do something back there. We don't hear all of it.
Oh, Wentz gets out with a jawbreaker. Off the ropes, and Cage catches him with a big boot.
Yes, Wentz is now
I think Wentz
corpsing in the middle of the ring.
I was going to say, I think Wentz is dead.
Yeah.
See, now he could probably go for a pin, but no, picks him back up. Just puts Wentz into the corner, and now driving the shoulders into the midsection.
Slowly doing it.
Oh, and just a straight right hand to the face by Brian Cage. I would not want to get punched in the face by Brian Cage.
He's a machine. It would hurt even more.
Asking for the Terminator clap. Cage charging in. Oh, and Wentz gets the boot up. Cage charges again. Wentz out of the way.
He's the turnbuckles.
And Wentz just with punches to the gut. I don't think that's going to do anything to Cage. Misses a clothesline. Now Wentz with the kicks to the hamstrings. Cage stops that with a knee to the gut. Handspring into a knee by Wentz.
It's not I'm not calling it a V trigger.
No.
I don't know why it's called that, but he's not a V. It's just a jumping knee.
And both men are down right now.
Cage-
Referee putting on the count.
Yeah, Cage does look stunned on that one.
Cage up to his feet first, though. Misses a clothesline. Wentz off the ropes. Hits a flying forearm.
Kinda.
Off the ropes again. Another
Yeah.
forearm. And again, Cage goes for a backdrop. Wentz trying for a sunset flip. And just pushes Cage off. And a monkey flip.
Ooh, that was close. Cage almost fell right on top of Wentz there.
Yeah, almost came down right on his head, too. And Wentz with another jumping knee strike to Cage out on the apron. Knocks him to the floor.
Wentz going for that letter.
Wentz is going to
top rope.
fly.
Nope.
Nope. Up and over. And Acai moonsault from the corner.
Nicely done. Oh, Dombrowski called that Roy Horror moonsault, though.
Whatever.
I think there's two different definitions of that.
And the Acai moonsault is a springboard from the ropes. That was from actually the turnbuckle. Whatever. It was a backflip.
This is why we cannot watch the other commentators do this.
And Cage with the reversal. Wentz into the ropes. And what in the hell? It looked like Cage was going for a Thez press, and Wentz just low-bridged him. And a German suplex by Wentz. I'm surprised he got him over and got a 2 count. Wentz with a deadlift German suplex on Cage. That's kind of surprising. Wentz showing some power there. And Wentz back to his feet.
Top rope. Top rope.
Cage right in the middle of the ring.
Maybe for a senton.
And looked like a double stomp. Cage out of the way. Misses the discus lariat. Wentz kicks him down and a super kick to the face. Cage down on all fours and a double stomp to the back.
Wentz quickly up.
Back up to the top rope. And
There's
goes
a
for the
senton.
swanton. 2, no. Almost a 3. That was close.
I would consider it still an upset if Wentz did pull out the victory there.
Oh, yeah, so would I.
Although Wentz is a champion elsewhere, but so is Cage.
Wentz up to his feet first. Cage looks like his ribs are hurting. Wentz off the ropes, and Cage just pushed him off there. Catches him in a fireman's carry. Looked like he was going for an F5. Missed. Wentz misses the kick. Pump handle. Face buster in the middle of the ring. Cage goes for the pin. Wentz barely gets the shoulder up.
Still to come tonight, the Velocities square off with the top flight. Navarro and Navarro with the Warrior Wrestling title on the line.
And Cage getting back up to his feet first.
Lucha title up for grabs. Vikingo battles Arez.
Wentz is out on the ring apron. Cage looks like he's going for that deadlift suplex.
Going from the outside in.
From the second rope. No. Wentz gets out of it and kicks Cage's feet out from under him. He gets clotheslined on the top rope. And Wentz in. Oh, but Cage catches him and just throws him into the corner. Back to the fireman's carry into an F5.
Lazy pin.
And no, only a 2 count.
The overconfident Cage didn't put the leg. The F and 5 nearly put it away.
The F and 5.
Oh, is that what he calls it?
Sure. I thought it was F10, but F and 5, sure.
Whatever.
Oh, he can't all be like, Lesnar out there.
And Cage looks like he's calling for possibly the drill claw.
Yeah.
Signal that he's ready to flatline Zachary Wentz.
And gets him up.
Holds him.
Oh, and Wentz trying to get the knees, and he gets out of it and hits a super kick. Cage hits his own super kick. Cage discus, no, catches a knee. Wentz in the corner. Charges in.
Up.
Oh,
Oh.
Cage just lifted him up and dropped him face first on the turnbuckle.
Kind of like a snake eyes.
Cage
Cheeky Nando's.
and super kick to the face in the corner. Cage now getting him up in the electric chair position. No, Wentz fights out, pushes Cage to the corner, charges in but catches an elbow, and another Gamangiri.
Wentz trying to put Cage up top.
I don't know how well this is going to work.
It does.
Oh, he gets him up there.
Cheeky nails of his own.
Oh, and he gets him.
Davis
And
Ospreay. Another one.
Going for 3. Yes.
Cage looked like he could be out.
And Wentz possibly going for a power bomb off the ropes here.
What?
And he hits it. Sit out with a pin.
No.
Only
Wow.
a 2 count.
I'm amazed that he got him up that far. I said that, Dombrowski.
Yeah, Wentz definitely showing some power in this match.
About time.
Wentz back up to his feet again. Charges in, springboard,
Cutter.
into a cutter.
That was quick.
Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. Oh, Cage just kicks out of that one. And not a very powerful kick out.
Yeah, all these moves are now wearing Cage down.
Wentz possibly going to the rope again. Oh, just stomps Cage in the chest.
What is he going to pull off here?
Going back to the top. And another senton. No, Cage got the knees up right into the shoulder blades.
This will go. Nope, not a drill claw yet.
Pump handle. Oh, no. Wentz landed on his feet, missed the kick. Cage hits the discus lariat that time.
That should do it.
Turns Wentz inside out.
He's out.
And no, only a 2 count.
He was kind of high on that shoulders for the pin. Let the one slip out the backside.
Cage is just in shock that Wentz kicked out of that one. That was a vicious clothesline.
Yeah, he missed that sit out driver again.
And looks like Cage possibly going for a power bomb. Nope.
This is.
And Wentz flips out of it and catches another knee. And another one. And another knee. And Cage is just out on his feet at this point.
He's hanging on that top rope.
Wentz off the ropes. Going for, it looked like he was going for a Hurricane Rana, but he got caught in a power bomb. And now Cage going for the drill claw, and he hits it.
That should do it.
Cage with the pin. 2, 3.
It does.
Brian Cage is the winner.
Very good match there. Not surprising.
No, with these two, definitely not surprising. Brian Cage gets the win over Zachary Wentz.
I think Cage is still looking for that world title. I think there will be another War of Attrition match down the road.
Oh, definitely.
I don't see it being like a one-on-one type deal.
I mean, I could definitely see a War of Attrition match for Warrior 30.
2 of them, in fact.
Yeah. But
hopefully.
I was gonna say that means they got to get Athena back from ROH.
Yeah.
And we got a tag team match coming up next: the Velocities versus Top Flight.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Velocities before.
Either have I. Now, so I put in the notes. This one guy usually wears a headband, so hopefully that's because they look very much alike.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get something to stand out because they are really new to us. So Jude London usually wears a headband. I don't know if that will help us at all. Yeah, so Velocities are the PWA Tag Team Champions and the ASCA Tag Team Champions, both from Australia. I heard they're very good. So, I mean, if they're on the show, they have to be very good.
Oh yeah. Like I always tell Steve, if it's somebody I never heard of, if they're on a Warrior show, I already know they're good.
Exactly. And then technically, this is the first time Top Flight is tagging at Warrior Wrestling. They've never officially tagged because the first time we met them, we followed them to the show, was Warrior 12, and there was a six-person scramble match.
That's right. They weren't tagging
Yeah.
that night.
And that was back when they were still called Airwolf and Angel Dorado. So, yeah. And then the last time Darius was around, other than 12, was Warrior 20. Yeah, so that was that was the first time that was a tag match. My fault. My bad on that.
Oh, that's right. That was the one.
We called from the living room again.
Yeah, in Indianapolis.
Yeah. As Darius has been battling some injuries here and there, so Dante has more of the resume at Warrior. All right, here's the headband on. Let's hope that sticks. And facial hair.
Okay, so the guy with facial hair is who?
Jude
London.
Jude London. Unless they switch it up on us, and I mean, he looks like he should be De Silva, right?
Sure.
We might have to depend on Dombrowski and Bocchini for this one a little bit to make sure. What? Okay, well, something with the music. Oh, we can't very much hear the song.
The Velocities team name comes from the fact that, well, these men do have cities in their names, and combine that with a fast, rapid style, true to their heritage, true to their upbringing, true to their ring style today, combines together velocity, the perfect description for what these men
Okay. Whatever Dombrowski just said. I'm not sure if anyone heard that.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the same thing. Oh, Velocities, they're Paris and London. Yeah, okay. Haha. Yeah.
What do you want? They're from Australia. And then, Top Flight's getting ready for Ring of Honor as well as their...
Yeah, they're part of that Reach for the Sky ladder match for the ROH tag team titles.
That should be awesome match.
Pretty sure they're going to win it.
Really?
That's my pick.
You're not going with Roosh and whoever his brother is. Dristical? No.
Dralisco or something like that.
Okay.
Some combination of like Dragon Lee and Mystico.
Yeah.
Because,
Dragon Lee's in NXT.
Yeah.
Still very weird. But him and Wesley should have a great match.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes. That should be interesting. Uh-oh. Come on, YouTube.
And we've got a camera glitch. Okay, there we go.
No,
Kinda.
it was just the lady. No, that's all of them. I talked about this already, Bocchini. And I leave out the car accident. But yes, if you are traveling to shows, please be careful. There have been more and more accidents lately.
Yeah.
The last one, at least everyone was safe. They did actually the wrestling this weekend. Thank goodness. So just be careful out there, everyone.
Yeah, and if you look through the history of wrestling, there's a lot of wrestlers that have passed away from car accidents. Yeah. Of course, the ones that stand out the most is Adrian Adonis and the referee Joey Morella, Gorilla Monsoon's son.
And Jay?
Oh, God, yeah. Jay Briscoe, what am I thinking?
Well, no, it's okay. Try and block that one out, actually.
Yeah.
Sad that he went. You can still get his T-shirt at Pros and Tees. I have yet to do so. I don't know why I'm waiting.
Yeah, I still have to get our merch stores up and running again. I've been working on some new designs. Thinking about putting I'll throw this out here since I haven't talked about it anywhere else. Thinking about putting out some jerseys.
Oh wow! All right.
Found some places where they're reasonably priced and
okay. Yeah, check. I'll wear a jersey. I mean, we do go to a football field every year.
Okay, and we get a fist bump to start off the match. So it looks like we've got Darius Martin and Jude London starting it off. Tie up in the middle of the ring. Looks like Darius has put on some weight.
Yeah, definitely.
London flipping out of the armor. Nope. Bridge spins out into a nip up into an arm wringer of his own.
It looked like he's working that bad left arm, or Darius is.
And Darius rolls through, nips up,
Rolls under.
and gets London down into a wrist lock. And London with the head scissors gets out of it.
Oops. My fault.
And Darius gets out of the head scissor, rolls into a headlock.
Here we go. They got one.
No, we haven't seen a chin lock yet in this one. And London shoots Darius off. No, he holds on to the headlock. Back to the arm wringer. No tags yet in this match. And a snapmare out of the hammer lock. Sidesteps, catches a elbow, does Darius, and a backslide.
Ow. Splitting backside.
Backslide with a split.
Ouch.
From Jude London. Misses a kick.
Darius like, no, you went in? Tom's say, go ahead.
And Jude London with nice arm drag on Darius Martin. Darius back up to his feet. And I just saw a tag. And what is this one's name? Paris De Silva into the ring with Darius. Darius hits a nice drop kick. And De Silva's back into Top Flight's corner.
Yeah. De Silva looks...
Darius charges in. Dante makes the blind tag. Oh, and a chop from Darius and a clothesline from Dante.
Quick tags here.
Another tag. Darius back in. Hits a suplex. Nips up. Another tag back to Dante. And outside in with a senton. Double kick to the gut on Jude London. And possibly a double suplex. De Silva catches him. No. Lands him on his feet.
And a standoff in the middle of the ring. And De Silva's the lighter of the two. Lighter of the four, really.
And kick missed by De Silva. And double German maybe? No, Top Flight elbows out. Throws the Velocities. They cartwheel out and hit a double drop kick on Top Flight. De Silva with a nice Hurricane Rana on Darius, excuse me.
And it was Jude who hit it. And Jude does the Hardy Boy step up and kick.
Oh, and a nice spinning heel kick.
By De Silva.
Thank you.
There you go. I think that's how we're going to have to work this match.
And De Silva goes for the pin. Dante kicks out. So it's De Silva and Dante Martin in the ring now. And back to the arm wringer again. Seeing a lot of basic wrestling holds in this show in general.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. And just as I say that, De Silva is climbing up Dante Martin's back. Yeah,
clapping his hand.
A very interesting version of an abdominal stretch. And drops down into a snapmare and a drop kick right between the shoulder blades on the back of the neck. Quick pin by De Silva, and Dante kicks out at one. And into a front face lock. Dante backs him into the corner, and we get another blind tag, so Jude London back in. Goes for a waist lock. Thought it was a roll-up. No. Possibly German suplex.
Dante fights out.
Into a rear waist lock of his own.
Eats an elbow.
Back to the arm wringer. And a chop to the chest on Dante. Goes for a body slam. Just plants him in the middle of the ring.
Jude's calling for the crowd for something. They don't know what to do. You don't know what's seeing you, dude.
Standing moonsault, maybe? Yep, that's what he goes for, and he hits it.
Dante really caught him, though.
Gets a 2 count.
Into an armbar. Wow.
Yeah, caught the arm on the kick out. And Dante trying to fight back to his feet, and we get another tag. So
tags his boot.
De Silva coming back in with a double axe handle onto the outstretched arm of Dante Martin. Another tag.
Jude to the double axe handle to the arm.
Again, still with the arm wringer. And another tag.
Is this the Rockers?
That's exactly what I was thinking. This is a Rockers old MO right here.
Yeah, with double axe handles to the arm.
And the quick tags in and out. Quit playing to the fans, dude. They don't know who you are or what you want them to do.
So Jude to the top rope.
Oh, and a double stomp to the arm. Now, see, I like the idea of, going after a body part like this, but if you're against a team like Top Flight, shouldn't you go after a leg?
Yeah, so they don't fly around as much.
Exactly.
Silva eats a forearm.
Silva eats a forearm. London eats a boot.
Dante jumps over both men.
And gets the tag to Darius. Darius to the top rope. Hits a cross body on London. And a running uppercut to De Silva. Up and over London as he was charging in. Hits the Insiguri. Into a German suplex. And right now, Darius taking on both these guys. Hits a Pele kick on De Silva. Package pile driver. Oh, he's kind of low. He's very low. Oh, up into a sit-out power bomb.
Oh, he bounced. Yeah, like I said, De Silva's one of the lighter guys in the whole show, really.
I'm really glad he did not go for that pile driver. That was scary. Because his head was real low. Dante picks up De Silva and hits him with a chop. And De Silva comes back with one of his own.
I don't know, Darius, if you're going to get that.
Oh.
There we go.
That was loud. And De Silva trying to come back, and he not phasing Darius. Oh, and Darius hits a chop of his own.
It hurt his hand.
Hurt his hand, and De Silva just fell flat to the mat.
Darius looking calling for something. Nope.
Going for another chop. Nope. Oh, De Silva hits a step-up Insiguri out of nowhere. Darius charges in, eats a boot, and a blind tag. Springboard into a cutter.
Yeah, let him put his headband back on.
Into a dragon suplex. And a 619 to the back of the head and a running knee. All of this by Velocities onto Darius Martin. And now a double stomp.
By London.
Goes for the pin. And Dante breaks it up.
Yeah, dude lost his headband and put it back on. Thank you.
And Darius throws De Silva in, hits a jumping knee. Or I'm sorry, Dante flips over London, blocks the kick, ducks another kick. Oh, and the third one got him. And Darius hits London in the face with a boot. Dante hits a super kick and then a face plant to the middle of the ring. But I believe De Silva is still the legal man.
Up and over DDT by Top Flight.
Tornado DDT. I just told you.
Yeah, Vikingo's now listen to our broadcast after.
I just said De Silva's the legal man. At least he was. Looks like Darius going for a power bomb. No, holding him up in that position.
Oh, he's been watching AEW. Block Dante's move.
And it's reversed into a Hurricane Rana into a pinning combination. Dante reverses it.
Smart.
Oh, and De Silva just drop kicks Dante and breaks up the pin.
Yeah, Dante just rolled Darius into another rolling pin.
And the referee putting on the 10 count. All four men are down right now.
Yeah, actually Dante rolled to the outside, so 3 guys in the middle of the ring. The Silver now rolling, so he's moving.
Okay, so we're back to 2 guys in the ring.
And it's Drew London and Darius Martin.
Jude London trying to get the tag, and he gets it. So De Silva's back in for more abuse. And another chop from Darius, and a forearm, and a chop, and a forearm. Going after both members of Velocities. Off the ropes. They sidestep, double leapfrog. Oh, and a drop toe hold and a low drop kick to the head on Darius Martin. Dante back up to the ring apron.
Got kicked off. By the Silva. Oh, crossbody by the. Oh, that was Jude. And the Silva's nailed to the top rope. I'll get this.
And shooting star press, but Darius caught him into a small package. Oh, and London breaks it up.
He was still being pinned, Jeremy. No.
London gets thrown to the ring apron by Darius and then knocked off. And De Silva goes for a roll-up. Only a 2 count, though.
Dante with a drive-by. Seriously, like he ran away.
And Darius gets him up. Vertical suplex, almost a brain buster.
Dante's being picked on by London on outside.
Oh, and DDT to the ring apron by Dante.
Dante goes to the top rope.
Gets the tag.
This should end it.
Oh,
The
what do you even call that?
crossover frog splash. I just said that. Tom. He called the same thing. Did he just call the same thing?
I think he did.
I called it on the. I said that, man. Okay, he did the basketball crossover to a frog splash. All right.
Rich would have loved that.
Looked like something from And One back in the days. It's called a crossover, Dombrowski. Alright, so who ate the pin? De Silva.
De Silva got pinned by Dante.
Yeah, thank you.
Top Flight now looking for a handshake from Velocities. And they're going to get it. And I'm calling it right now. Top Flight, your next ROH Tag Team Champions.
Since I don't remember the other tag teams, I'll just say, okay.
Roosh and Drilistico.
Oh, Penta and Phoenix. How can I go with Penta and Phoenix?
Penna and Phoenix. Is it all brother teams? Now that I'm thinking about it.
There's 3 brother teams on the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, the Kingdom.
Oh, man. Kingdom's kind of like one of my old school favorites from Ring of Honor.
And Dante's got the microphone. Let's see what he's got to say.
I think we should end this with one last Aussie on all 4 vocals.
Aussie.
Yeah, I know
Sure.
that's an Australian thing.
And all 4 turnbuckles, so they all... Yeah, you go over there.
Just get up on a turnbuckle.
Top Flight and the crowd showing respect to the roots of the
And
Velocities.
Jude London moving a little gingerly. Looks like he might have hurt his knee or something.
Australia. Rich, I hope it's not the last time the Velocities grace a Warrior Wrestling ring. Want to match up Top Flight?
Definitely a good match. It does make it harder to keep up with things when you're not familiar with the guys.
And as fast as they were going, too.
Yeah.
Which I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. So what do we got coming up next?
Should be KC.
Yeah, there's only 2 matches left, isn't there?
Yep.
So, yeah, Casey and Jordan Oliver.
Yep, I'm predicting that. Well, at least I was predicting the championship order. Another Frank the Clown video, if you're watching on YouTube.
Oh, God. Let's see what he's got to say this time.
I thought he was asleep in Mississippi.
Yeah, really.
Oh, did you think Frank the Clown was sleeping? Is it because he's in his rainbow jammies? But Frank the Clown wishes he was sleeping in the California...
It's the same video.
It's the same one from the last time.
Someone falling asleep at the wheel.
Well, Frank the Clown was originally supposed to be staying tonight, but instead, Frank the Clown finds himself in Tupelo, Mississippi. And to make matters worse, Frank the Clown tried to book himself a hotel here in Tupelo. Hell, Frank the Clown would have settled for a 4-star, but all the hotels are booked due to a comic convention. Go to hell, Yoshi and Vegeta. So Frank the Clown had to scour the internet via Craigslist and finds himself in
So basically, he's stuck in a hostel in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yeah. Oh, well. in his little rainbow jammies. So yeah, good luck, Frank.
Gotta remember to ask him about that at the next Warrior show.
You really want to talk to him again?
I don't think I'm gonna have a choice.
Uh-oh. Camera down. Jordan entering with his GCW shirt. Now we're, this is the, I would say, the Northeast Coast versus the, Northeast, yeah, and the Southeast Coast against each other. It's Jordan's from the Northeast, and Casey's from the Southeast. Even though Casey is your Northeast Wrestling Live champion still, and Jordan is the Jersey City championship.
And interestingly enough, we've driven both of these guys to and from shows.
Yeah. Both pretty good to talk to. I mean,
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know why Casey's with Frank.
yeah.
Seemed like a decent dude when he was in the car.
Now Jordan finally, I know you talked about knee problems, and he finally has a knee brace on, it looked like, so.
That's good.
As they're showing the Lucha shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees. Those are pretty cool, got to see them up close.
Yeah, and of course, Principal Steve, huge fan of
Yeah.
the Lucha Libre style.
The guy was saying that Steve was designed most of those, if not all of them.
And here comes the, let me get it right now, the truly blessed Warrior World Champion.
Yeah, that T-shirt's pretty cool. It's very pink. 'Cause he was only coming out with his the world title tonight.
Oh yeah, he's only got one belt with him.
Looking more serious today.
It's because Frank's not with him. So he's afraid he might actually lose.
Oh, they're both 23. Thank you, Dombrowski. Yeah, didn't even get that far. Thanks. So you got Jordan's only been at one Warriors show, and that was night one back in September of 2020. Rascals versus Chris Bay, Jordan Oliver, and Myron Reed.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only time he was there. Well, I know it felt like he's been there more, but no, that was
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say I thought he was. I was sure he was on more than that.
Unless my research went the crap today.
Jordan running the ropes during his intro.
Don't hurt your legs, dude. You got a lot of matches coming up next weekend. He usually teams with Nick Wayne, of soon to be AEW whenever he gets there. This might be 4 years from now. Oh, new champ. Oh, new champ crowd going. All right. Could be. I doubt it, since Casey's going to defend it in May in Canada. Oh, for Destiny Wrestling. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kirby's listening to you.
I was gonna say Kirby did a lot better than me.
Well, Kirby is pretty excellent at his job.
Yeah.
Did Casey Navarro really just make Kirby say the blessed of the best?
You say it all the time, Bokini.
Oh yeah, and I found out talking to Kirby at the last show, he is totally insane. Like Kirby's out of his mind, because not only does he do wrestling and deal with all these lunatics,
Right.
he teaches elementary school. So he deals with children, too.
Oh, wow. What did he say? What grade?
I want to say he said like 3rd or 5th grade or something like that, like younger kids.
Ooh, 3rd is. Oof.
So
Praise to you, Kirby.
I told him, like, you deal with wrestlers and children every day for a living. You're out of your mind.
That's how he can put up with Frank so much.
Yeah, I guess so.
'Cause Frank does not like Kirby at any show that he's at.
And Jordan looking for a handshake. I know these two were pretty good friends at one point.
Yeah, MLW days.
Oh, KC just blows him off.
Since they were about 16 years old or so, they trained together in their early days. Yeah, not the first time.
Jordan definitely got the height advantage in this one.
They're talking about what we just talked about.
A match of this caliber. This is the first time that they've battled with the stakes being so high.
Yeah, these guys would work out.
KC out of the ring, back in now. Yeah, I noticed KC likes to kind of waste a lot of time in the beginning of matches lately.
Oh, he wants to be known as probably the 30-minute man now or something like that, so he has to waste some time.
And we get our first lock up. Jordan just powers KC back into the corner.
Yeah, Jordan has got a lot of more muscle mass since we last saw him.
Yeah, definitely.
He's been eating more of those big breakfasts, I believe.
Jordan definitely very high energy tonight.
Well, like he said, he was hanging out with Wentz probably. So, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that was maybe like the weirdest combination of people I've ever had in my car was
Cage.
no, not even that. Jordan, Danhausen, and and who else was in the car that night? That day?
Wait. Oh no. Well, okay. The big car ride was Casey, Bocchini, and Sam.
Right. I remember.
We had I think it was Bocchini with Danhausen, or was it just Casey and Danhausen? Might have been Casey and Danhausen.
Well, no, because
we had to go around the O'Hare to get Danhausen.
Right, because we picked Jordan up at the hotel, and then we had to go to the airport to get Danhausen.
Oh, there you go. Right.
But there was somebody else in the car too. Was it Bocchini?
No, it's just Jordan. We were supposed to pick up someone else. We didn't get it.
Oh, that's when we were supposed to get Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
And she ended up riding with somebody else.
No showing. She was a no-show.
Was she?
Chelsea missed the show.
I don't know.
Well, you might know more about that than I do. I don't get the emails. You do. He's the boss, fans.
And Jordan now just messing with KC in the middle of the ring, wanting to lock up.
Now Casey's giving him the low fives, playing games.
A lot of trash talking in this one. And another lockup into a headlock takeover by Jordan Oliver, into a head scissor, kip up, headlock takeover by Casey, head scissor and kip up, trip and a pin, no count on that one. Another trip and a pin, no count on that one for Casey.
Way too fast. This new referee's having a workout here. There's actually signs in the crowd. That's rare at a Warrior show.
Yeah, really. Oh, now Casey wanting a handshake.
Or I should say rare for the bleachers. There usually are fans in the lower part that have signs. Oh, Casey wants a hug now.
Oh, and a kick to the gut and a punch to the face by Casey.
Jordan, you don't fall for that, buddy.
And throws Jordan into the turnbuckle head first. And into the other corner.
Flew him into the turnbuckle there.
And Jordan's out to the floor. Casey followed him out. Forearm. Whips him into the guardrail. Ribs first.
I think every match has been on the outside today, too.
Yeah, I think so. KC now back in the ring looking for the pin. Only gets a 1 count, though.
So chin locks, headlocks, and outside action. Good call.
And Jordan into the corner. Casey with a chop.
Casey playing to the crowd. Not sure what he was doing.
And Casey just very arrogant since hooking up with Frank the Clown. And another chop in the corner to Jordan. Whips Jordan across. Back out. And no, Jordan gets a hip lock. And a drop kick.
Oh, Jordan
To the
up,
outside. Slingshot cross body by Jordan Oliver.
landing on his feet. Now Grand Rapids is where KC won the title, cashing in his medallion in the Pillman Osprey match. Not the same venue because that venue was torn down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the last kind of event there. It was a great venue. That crowd was hot.
Yeah, I missed that show. That was during my break. And both men back in the ring. What's Jordan looking for now? Gets possibly nope, never mind. Thought he was going for like a rock bottom there. Casey elbowing his way out. And maybe a T-bone suplex is what Jordan was going for. And
Casey
no,
squirms out.
Casey squirms out into a roll up.
That referee counted 4 times.
And Casey with elbows in the corner. And a double stomp to Jordan's chest.
Thought he was going to do a double knees instead.
And a 2 count, and Oliver kicks out.
Super zoom in on Jordan Oliver.
And Casey just talking trash. Jordan favoring his chest and his ribs after that whip into the guardrail on the outside. Oh, and a kick to the back by Casey.
Hey, no flash photography, man. Right into our camera.
And just choking Jordan out on the bottom rope as Navarro ref separates him. Jordan comes back with a chop, and KC comes back with a chop. Jordan back into the corner again. And another chop.
Jordan's feeling it.
And another chop in the opposite corner. They're going around all 4 corners of the ring here.
If this is a 4 corners match, Jordan would probably win. Yep. As he goes to the other corner, he's touched him first, so he wins, right?
Yeah, if this was a dog collar or a bull rope match.
Casey playing to the crowd, spitting on his right hand.
And he's going to get a running start here, it looks like. Oh, and
that pissed Jordan off. As they're just trading slaps.
right
chops.
in the middle of the ring. Casey with a few punches to the gut. Oh, Jordan comes back with another chop into the ropes. Casey drops down, and looked like Casey was going for a leapfrog, but Jordan jumped up as well and hit him with an elbow in the gut.
Yeah, looked like Casey went to do a flying suplex of some sort, and Jordan just fell back on him.
And both men are down. Ref putting on the 10 count. Ref checking on Jordan because he's really favoring his ribs. Up to a count of 5. But Jordan's up to his feet first.
Wow, looking at my notes, Casey has been at every Warrior Wrestling since 13 except for Warrior 26. So he's made every single show since 13 except for 1.
Nice. Jordan flips Casey out of the corner. Casey catches him with a head scissor, though. And Casey with a clothesline and a drop kick. And Jordan rolls out of the ring. And Casey's going to fly. It's Hope Con Hero. Oh, and he both of his legs caught the guardrail. Looks like he's all right, though. And those boards still sticking out.
That's even more now. They try to fix it up.
Casey throws Jordan back in. He's up to the top now. No, Jordan quickly up. Meets Casey at the top rope. Superplex coming. Maybe. Jordan goes all the way to the top.
Oh boy. Superplex.
And he gets it. That hurt both guys.
Yeah, he doesn't land that very flat when he does it. He crunches his own body in the process. 'Cause Jordan's height is just Doesn't help very well right now.
Yeah, both men down in the middle of the ring right now. And the referee putting on the 10 count again. Up to 3.
I mean, KC went by a count at last show. He can win it by a double count out here.
That's true. I think he's up to 7.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
He's trying to tell both guys they need to get up.
That's 8.
Count at 8.
9. They're
Both
two
up
to
to their
knees.
And Jordan's up to his feet first.
Nope.
And they both fall back down. Oliver with a forearm.
That's KC's turn.
Yeah, forearm of his own.
Right to the side of the head. Oof.
No, Jordan with a right hand right to the forehead of Casey Navarro. And Casey comes back with one of his own. Both guys up to their feet. And Jordan getting the upper hand now with the punches.
Longer arms will do that for you.
Punches Casey back to the corner. Whoa, the referee stepped in between them.
Look like Casey pulled him, maybe.
Oh, and a spinning heel kick. Goes for the pin. And only a 2 count.
You know Casey can't win fair.
Code red. Goes for the pin. And only a 2 count again.
Casey knows he has to get this victory soon.
Yeah, still, like you said, I don't know if Casey pulled the ref or if he just stepped in between them when Jordan was charging in, but the referee almost got taken out there.
Referee concerned with Jordan right now.
Casey backs into the corner telling Jordan to get up.
Maybe looking for his Jesus piece right here.
Casey trying to pull himself up, favoring his back. Jordan back up to his feet. Casey's just measuring him now. Nope. Jordan sidesteps him into a backslide. Only a 2 count. And Jordan grabs him up and was going for a power bomb, but ended up with a facebuster from KC. Reversed it. And Oliver gets him with the standing Spanish fly, but only a 2 count.
Getting closer. Both these guys just need one more big move. Jordan's fixing his nose, it looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did he get his did he get his nose broken at some point?
What? Yeah, what is he doing? Oh, Casey holding Jordan's foot.
Yeah, he took too much time there. Casey just trips him up. Looked like Jordan was going for some big move. Oh, and just a straight knee to the ribs by Oliver.
Yeah, I believe Jordan does a cloud cutter off the second rope. So that's what I think he was headed for.
And looks like he's going to go for it again, but Casey's still got his foot.
Casey got the right foot this time.
And Oliver just turns around and drops on top of KC, grabs him around the waist, and now just punching him in the ribs. Looks like he's trying to stand him up into a pile driver position, maybe. Or maybe a power bomb. KC dumps Oliver over the top rope.
Almost onto the cameraman.
KC follows him out onto the ring apron. Springboard moonsault from the corner. KC throws Oliver back in.
Yeah, look at this center right there.
Casey possibly a springboard. No, Oliver drop kicks him in the shins, basically.
Casey is favoring his left leg now, his knee. But that is the side with less boards. All of a sudden.
Yeah, that's true.
He might have landed wrong on that moonsault also. Nope, referee says he's okay.
Both men are out on the ring apron now, and this
This is not good.
yeah, this would be the side where boards would be missing, so they'd be on straight metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see where Jordan's foot is. How the mat is just dipping down to the framing of the ring.
This will hurt if anything lands on this side.
Jordan calling for something. Oh, looks like he's going to go for a pile driver or a power bomb, one or the other.
I think he's a pile driver. Oh, he's looking at the floor now this time, too.
Oh, misses a couple of punches. Kick gets blocked. And Casey just pushes Oliver into the corner. Oh, and Oliver kicks his knee out. Gets him now. And a pile driver on the ring apron.
That's a bad spot, too.
And Oliver quickly gets him back in the ring.
Cloud cutter.
Hits the cutter. Go for the pin.
Sits on his face.
Oh, and Casey kicks out, but Oliver holds onto the leg into an ankle lock.
Kurt Angle style right in the middle of the ring. Now this is where Storm or well, Max won't help. Storm would come out and help KC.
Yes. Storm Navarro rolls him into a pin. Is Storm the only other Frank guy there?
Yep. Unless Trevor's hiding somewhere.
Now they're trading super kicks in the middle of the ring. KC gets the better of that one.
Casey's in the corner.
He's got... What has he got?
His tape.
Oh, okay.
He
He throws the tape at the ref, and a low blow. And a super kick.
Casey holding still that left leg. Going for Jesus. Peace.
Is that what he calls that?
Yep.
It's a swinging neck breaker, folks. And he gets the 3 count.
I'm surprised Boking didn't yell that.
And of course, Casey had to find some way to take advantage.
Low blow is his call to action more than anything now.
So Casey Navarro retains the Warrior World Championship.
Well, Kirby held the world longer. If I called that, I don't think Casey's gonna lose quite some time. I'm not sure that his NXT tryout went very well. Maybe. Oh, Casey.
And he's got the microphone.
Real champion stuff, huh? 1 year ago, I came here to Grand Rapids for the first time. And I beat Will Ospreay.
No, you didn't. You beat Brian Pillman Jr.
And I became the Warrior champion. Y'all booed me. Y'all said I didn't deserve it. But what did Will Ospreay do with the title? Nothing. What did Brian Cage do with the title? Nothing. What did Trent McKell do? Nothing. And how about my first...
Yeah, no, Ospreay only wore it out in the Tokyo Dome.
No.
Nothing, just like he is on TV right now.
Ooh.
But me,
You're not even on TV.
the title, and I made my own version. You know why?
I don't count reels.
Because I was the only one to take it outside of the country, defend it, and still be the champ, and make this the Warrior Wrestling World Championship.
He's true. It's true. He's the first one, and
How was it about how y'all should respect me? Last night I was in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I beat some bum. And when take this, I've been in an airport all damn day. Walked in during Brian Cage's crappy ass match with Zachary Wentz.
that's why the delay.
Came out here, and I'm still the truly blessed Warrior World Champion.
So he was in Texas last night, defending the title on top of it. I did not know that.
I did, you know what? I did see him post about that.
And he's limping to the back.
Yeah, he was favoring that knee. So, up next is the Lucha Championship. Vikingo defending against Arez. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this.
I really don't know either. I think we owe it to get the who knows who wins.
Yeah.
Can try and listen, like I said, listen to Fokini and Dombrowski here. No, we do not know why it's not televised.
It's got to have something to do with AAA and their rules and restrictions for their people.
And I don't want to blame Tony Khan for putting him on Dynamite because I like that match was awesome. But I have a feeling that could have been one of the reasons because it was a free match. But I don't think we'll ever know the answer to that.
Probably not.
I might be stupid enough to ask, but I don't think I'll get an answer. Oh no! Well, we'll get into at least the intro maybe, because we got Alex doing the intro here.
I mean, I'll definitely ask Steve about it next time I talk to him. I can't guarantee it'll be on the show.
We might not. We might know, but we won't say why. We might know the answer. Okay.
But due to streaming rights, you're going to hear the audio portion of the match, but you'll be able to go back later and watch. Make sure you follow Warrior social media. Pictures, clips will be available as this match goes on. But again,
Due to streaming rights.
In just a couple moments.
That means money didn't talk very well.
Yeah, apparently.
You won't be seeing action, you'll hear our voices, but again, you will have an opportunity to check out the proceedings at a later time. And don't forget, the extended version of Warrior Wrestling 29 is coming soon to the Pro Wrestling TV app. We've told you a couple of times the best ways to download that, all the devices and platforms it's available on, and you can check out bonus footage that you're not seeing here live on YouTube as well as part of Warrior Wrestling 29 Extended, coming in the next few weeks to Warrior Wrestling section of Pro Wrestling TV. But will history be made here with Arez, a very more than capable young luchador, challenging for one of the top prizes in all of Lucha Libre, even though it's based in the Midwest United States? Certainly the Lucha Championship has a reference also.
I still think it would have been cool if Vikingo could have brought the Lucha World title at Dynamite.
Yeah, I was hoping he would have, but
yeah, he does. I don't think he can really go to a lot of shows. I mean, even the AAA show last weekend, he did not have it. So I guess he can only go to a certain companies.
There he is, the AAA Mega Champion, and the Warrior Lucha Champion.
he doesn't have on his full entrance gear.
I hope no one lost his horns.
Wearing the same ring gear he wore on Wednesday against Kenny Omega.
So hopefully he did not lose his luggage somewhere. He got his Mega Championship. Which I still don't know why I didn't take a picture of that with him. Because that is a very cool belt.
Yeah, the AAA Mega Championship. That belt is huge.
Yeah, and a lot of little diamonds around it, which I did not realize until I saw that up close. And Arez is actually taller than Vikingo, and Perch is actually taller than Vikingo, at least from this angle.
Yeah, I swear, I did not, until I saw him live, I did not realize how small Vikingo is.
Dude, you did not realize it was him because he had glasses on either.
Yeah.
Come on, to be honest, I only knew because I've seen him at least. But
Yeah, no, like I said, I thought he was a heavyweight.
yeah.
Stay tuned. I want you to get a feel for what's going on and maybe what your anticipation.
No, Vikingo is deceptive in person, that's for sure.
Watch the match in its entirety when it's available. A Lucha tradition here, the customary pre-match photo op, champion challenger.
So yeah, if you do watch the extended cuts on Pro Wrestling TV, they are pretty cool. They sometimes include those Val Capone interviews within the broadcast, so it kind of fits in well. So in a month, you will be able to see this match. Let's put it like that. Okay, Arez. Oh, whatever.
We still got video for the ring intros, but I'm sure that's going to be it.
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to put on the screen, though.
Probably just a match. Hopefully not Bokini. I mean, they do have a camera over there by them, but I don't want to look at Bokini for half an hour.
And he is set for Ring of Honor, taking on Commander, of all people.
Yeah, I thought that was strange.
That would be a crazy match. And I'm sure Vikingo is a part of GCW and maybe a few other shows. Probably a Gringo local show, I hope, in his world of Lucha. Check that out if you can.
And Perch doing the old school, checking out the wrestlers, and calls for the bell, and that's it for the video.
This match of the clips. Anyway, so if you go to the social media, you can see the media for photos, clips, and more. Okay, so it sounds like there's this pacing around the ring. Oh, no handshake. Instead, Arez gives a middle finger.
Questions from fans that we see across social media here and on the YouTube chat about the streaming rights and what's involved in that. It's probably a little more than we want to go into detail here tonight, but it's complicated. Yes, he can wrestle on TV, etc., etc.
There's a lot of gray area and a lot of, footnotes and clarifications, and when you're dealing with contracts and negotiations and international situations like that.
It's all about money, basically.
So they're talking about what we just talked about.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. It's about money.
Yeah.
AAA wants too much money from whatever promotion Vikingo's wrestling for him to be on TV, is basically what they're saying.
Pretty much. Hence why I kind of said if Arez wins the match, it won't be such a bad thing. You know, he is kind of part of AAA, more with MLW for now.
Joe, I understand that Warrior Wrestling officials have reached out to the air traffic control tower at the airport here in Grand Rapids, Ford Airport. They've cleared the airspace.
Arez Clover leaves the legs of the King.
So Arez has only been at 2 Warrior shows.
Almost an inverted surfboard. Submission attempt right now, and Rich is an example of that King of Strength.
And so is Vikingo. So they're both making their third appearances.
Was able to leverage back and nearly put the knees on Arez's shoulders. And you can see Arez as well. He kept the shoulders up, and now, what is this?
I don't know, you tell us.
Arms of Arez straitjacket has the length grapevine, is carrying Arez, who slips in the back door.
Yeah, right now, Bokini and Dombrowski know what it's like to be us.
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't know what they're talking about right now. They're saying, they're like, that moves this? Are you sure?
Rolls through the Tijeras, which is the heads of the takeover. Sweeps the leg on top, Arez out quickly. Arez sweeps the leg. The King off quickly there.
Both men going back and forth.
At the same time, standoff, this crowd goes wild.
And they're both in a standoff now.
Dombrowski, of course, the English play-by-play voice of AAA wrestling.
Well, that's true.
Rich, we've been taught for 2 decades.
Dombrowski is the English.
The crowd can see it.
But
What things are different here?
someone's interfering.
I don't know. This has nothing to do with what we're having in this ring. Somebody's music is hit.
There are lights flashing. Music is...
Gringo Loco is there.
I don't have this on my phone.
He is
What's going on
the
here?
Lucha Warrior medallion holder.
Tell us what's happening, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, that's Gringo's music. Gringo's cashing in his medallion.
Of course he would.
Golden medallion. That #1 contender's medallion. Is that a sign of what's to come? Wow.
You talk about...
Ew, so
Loco.
I'm calling it right now. Gringo's going to pin Arez.
please do.
The number
And then Gringo can take it to the World Lucha and hopefully put the title for all to see in California.
But it was Loco defeating Alpha Wolf, Dragon Bane, Golden Dragon, Ninja Mac, just to name a few, to win that medallion. medallion back last year. And if Gringo Loco's not here to activate it, why is he here?
Well, he was in Ohio last night, so he was pretty close.
A Lucha title match that has come to a standstill.
I was hoping to see this one live, but it's all good.
A lot of chatter on social media, and perhaps
I'm a big Gringo Loco fan,
the conversation is about to explode here. Gringo Loco,
especially when we share each other's name.
He's given the medallion to Purge. Vikingo and Arez talking amongst themselves. I wonder if they understand what's happening.
And they just said Gringo's giving the medallion to Perch. He's cashing in.
Yeah. There's now a triple threat for the Lucha Warrior title, or the Warrior Wrestling Lucha Championship, however you want to call it.
For many years, for luchadors to come here and ply their trade, now it's Gringo.
Man, this match will even kick ass even more now.
Together, upset that Gringo Loco has diminished their chances of winning.
Yeah, Gringo won that medallion back at, I will find that for you since we have nothing to talk about.
Who took advantage of that? You know, Sam wide open championship. You know, Sam's watching somewhere with his schedule.
Yes, it was the Malcolm X show, the Warrior Wrestling 24. Yes, they said Gringo beat Alpha Wolf, ASF, Dragon Bane, Golden Dragon, and Ninja Mac. Fun match. I do remember that.
The number one contenders medallion. What was supposed to be a one-on-one matchup, now a triple threat, first pinfall or submission.
So I did not realize Gringo was in the area. So I did not see this coming.
Who springs off the top rope, tries to take both men over, but Vikingo and Arez roll through and land on their feet.
Wow.
Double drop kick sends Gringo Loco to the outside.
Now, Arez and Vikingo have tagged before and fought against each other before, so I don't see them. I can see them teaming up to take on Gringo Loco.
Yeah, I could. I would say that's probably a good bet.
I mean, he's known as the base god for a reason. He's got the size.
Now, there is an interview out there I've yet to listen to with him and Denise Salcedo, so check that out if you can. Probably Wrestling is a real live YouTube. He talks a lot about his past and how he trained and
coming down with a moonsault to Vikingo and Gringo on the outside.
his love for Lucha.
Remember a month ago, Rich, it was Vikingo who overcame 3 different challenges.
That's why the lighting gear was so good today. He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know, Gringo Loco helps with the lighting setup at some shows, so
And the sound.
yeah, so when you see a better setup, he should be around.
Drops Vikingo with a gutbuster. That matchup at Talia Hall last month. Vikingo defeated Aeroboy, Aramis, and Black Tortoise to retain the Lucha title. As Gringo tied up, hammerlocks his arm around the top rope.
They're fighting on the apron.
Being held up by Arez with his right
And
hand.
I am looking at the Warrior social medias, but they're not posting anything.
While Gringo's being stretched along the ropes. This is insane.
So it sounds like Arez is taking control of the match.
I have not. Gringo Loco is being choked and tied up in the ropes. And you're right, that was a modified Gordon special. I don't think any of those submissions would have counted having been so much contact with the ropes, right?
Yeah.
But did their damage for sure as Vikingo now fires away at Gringo Loco as Arez has been neutralized.
It was Vikingo holding the gory special. Okay.
By Vikingo to the opposite corner at great distance.
We apologize, fans.
Yeah, we're literally working blind right now. We're having to rely on Bokini for what to tell you guys.
There's an innovation from Gringo who finds a near fall. Wow, Gorilla pressing.
Loco almost won.
And Gringo Loco nearly just put it away. So, Rich, I gotta ask you the psychology of this. Gringo Loco has had that medallion since the month of June. Was it the right call, in your estimation, knowing what you know so far?
Hey, he's held it since June. It's been a while.
Because right now, all the eyes, all the talk in the wrestling world is on Vikingo.
He's the hottest thing in the sport right now.
Nobody's eyes are on Vikingo right now, Rich.
The belt around his waist is almost secondary in many ways because now everybody's going to be talking about Gringo Loco.
Everybody's talking about Gringo Loco right now on our YouTube feed. Certainly.
That's not bad. Talking about Gringo Loco. He deserves it.
Generation. In his mid-20s, I believe still 25 years old, is Vikingo. And has done so much with his career.
What did he say? Vikingo? Yes, Vikingo is 25. Yes, Dombrowski. And 10 years of experience. His career started on 12/12/2012.
Wow.
What a day to remember there.
Ooh, Vikingo sweeps out the legs from Gringo, who collides with Arez. Heel kick high on Gringo.
Ding.
Sounds
sounds like Gringo's in control.
Vikingo is standing
Nope.
on the ring post.
Oh, again, with Vikingo on the ring post.
Spring off the rope, double spring into the double reverse arm drag. Are you
Double.
kidding me?
Okay. Double springboard, double reverse arm drag by Vikingo on the 2-man.
That was incredible. How do you describe something that shouldn't even exist?
Because you just had to say it, man.
Welcome to our world, man.
Again, for those of you just joining us, this matchup, audio only due to streaming rights, Warrior Wrestling on social media.
Everything we do is audio only. Not easy, is it, Bokini?
Vikingo springs 1.5 in the air and takes over both men on the way down.
What does mean 1/2 in the air? What does that mean?
Do this stuff in a video
One,
game. This is
1/2 in the air. Okay.
insanity. I think it's
So,
enough already.
so Vikingo's in control. He's on his feet. This is what?
Vikingo now scaling the
Crowd
ropes
chanting
again.
for Vikingo. We can hear that much.
In the air to signify something dangerous and death-defying. Walks the ropes on 1 foot with a tornado, a corkscrew punch into the outside.
I'm going to try to describe this for you, Joe. Vikingo almost flamingoed with 1 foot on the top rope and then twisted, contorted, and wiped everybody out.
Thank
I
you.
like that flamingo.
Yeah, flamingoed. That is the first time I've heard the term flamingoed used for a wrestling move.
Well, other than Speedball Baby's flamenco driver.
Oh, okay.
But standing like a flamingo, yeah, that's the first time. Hey, at least Bokini tried to describe it. So Vikingo's in control of the match.
Across social media, hashtag Warrior Wrestling. Val Capone, she's watching from Arizona, sometimes commentary partner. Great friend of Warrior Wrestling.
Shout out to Val. Always great to hear.
Hey, Val, I hope you're watching, but listening to us.
Yeah, really.
For some more.
You know, I can't blame you right now if you did listen to this part of the match because we have no idea what's going on.
Twisted Uranagi out of the slam position. And hits the thrust kick to a kneeling Arez to the side of the jaw. Vikingo now with Arez prone on the canvas, climbs back up the middle of the ropes, not in the corners. From the outside of the second rope.
Okay, they're outside of the ropes.
Twisting in with a Phoenix splash from the center of the outside of the second rope. Gringo interrupts the fall.
Okay, I think I got that. Phoenix splash
100%.
from the middle of the ropes, not the turnbuckle.
And then everything he did.
Yeah, I feel like our fans right now.
Yeah, really.
But I think you describe it a lot better than they are.
I was gonna say, are we this hard to follow?
Yeah, I don't think so. Because we're used to it. You're used to it. You're very good at this.
Thanks. I try, man. Sometimes it's hard, like real hard. Like I was rewatching that Jonathan Gresham and Davey Richards match today. My God, I don't know how I kept up with that.
Oh, that was the first real test, yes.
Taking off the second rope in the middle again, not the corner. Frog splash. Everybody's down.
Someone did a frog splash.
Well, you know, Val has told me she has listened to our replays, and
Yes.
she thinks we do good.
Oh, well, we appreciate you, Val. Thank you.
It's adrenaline.
Hopefully next time you can join us on commentary because you're just as great as us.
It's the connection with the audience that makes
That sounded a little sarcastic there, but no, you're really good. You're really good.
Oh, yeah,
You're not that great. You're great.
I am planning on investing in an actual third headset pretty soon, so specifically for that reason, because I want Val to do commentary with us again.
We're up to Sace. I trust everybody at home watch their Sesame Street. I don't need to translate.
So they're up to 6.
Wow, that wasn't condescending at all, Dombrowski.
That's why you're part of AAA commentary.
There's an exchange of shots. Arez came in hard and flush on Vikingo. Vikingo's rocked. He's lost his legs under him. That's big business, you know.
Okay, it sounds like Arez is in control now.
Arez is standing there stoically, daring Vikingo to hit him, firing with his best shot. Vikingo acquiesces. Warrior Wrestling Lucha title was on the
Okay.
Sounds like Gringo's out of it at the moment.
Indiana. In a triple threat match, defeating Flamita and Ray Orus.
He's biding his time right now.
Pirates carry from Arez to Vikingo. Charge from the corner now. Rapid fire strikes. Arez hit from all sides. Vikingo's rocked.
Oh, okay. Vikingo's in peril.
One step off the top rope again by Arez into the moonsault, but Gringo interrupts.
So one-stepping moonsault by Arez.
Sounds like Gringo's back in the match now.
Yeah. Wow! How do you get that?
We don't know what they're screaming about.
Gringo Loco was popped up in the air. Arez, I don't know how he pulled that off. A little extra sauce from that quebradora, which is the Espanol term for the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Arez made sure Gringo dropped spine first on both of the knees of Arez.
Wait, he said Arez twice there.
Arez did a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto both of his knees on Gringo.
Top rope again. A one-footed spring moonsault, but over the top rope to the outside on his prey. From one corner to the other. Almost like when you run up a wall. Yeah, right? But to the outside, and he connected. He made contact.
Who?
Incredible.
Arez, I think.
They keep saying he.
Arez is in charge. He sends Vikingo in.
Yes. Okay, Arez is in charge.
This Gringo Loco probably trying to peel himself off the floor. Yeah, he's underneath everything we've just seen. Arez scales the ropes. Only man in wrestling with one furry boot and one shaved boot is Arez. Gringo Loco interrupts. There's detail there. Yes. We're painting pictures. We're doing radio. We are, yep. Wow. Arez has Gringo Loco.
I'm gonna have a talk with Bokini.
One shaved boot. Yeah, what does that mean, dude?
Hang on and not go crashing down to the floor.
We know what it means because we've seen Arez's gear.
Can be best described as an inverted angle slam from the top to the canvas. Gringo back to his feet. Oh, thank God, hero, as Arez slid to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
This matchup for the Lucha.
So it sounds like Gringo's now in control.
Scheduled to be one-on-one between Vikingo.
I'm rooting for Gringo on this one.
Yes. Most definitely.
The Chicago icon. And you hear the chants here tonight in Grand Rapids for Gringo Loco. He was the #1 contender. He cashed in the medallion. This is now a triple threat match. The first pinfall or submission will determine the winner. Gringo's been fighting for 20 years for that recognition, for that adulation. And now springs up the top. Pair of cutters for both Arez and Vikingo.
So a double cutter by Loco on both men.
It's Vikingo, 2 count only.
So it sounds like Gringo's in control of the match at the moment.
Some distance between both bodies. Gringo just getting his wits about him now. This crowd, many of them are standing, clapping along, motivating. The closest thing to a hometown favorite, I would suggest. Charging in the corner, Vikingo reversed on Gringo, connected with a forearm. Charging to get the double knees as Gringo's in a seated position. Running Meteora. Gringo's groggy. Vikingo's climbing again. Arez quickly jumps into play to cut him off.
That silence.
Yeah,
that doesn't help.
Yeah, dead air is not good when you're doing radio.
No, we're not too bad at that. So, come on, guys, wake up. Still nothing. Vikingo did something.
Super poison Rana from the top rope.
Well, duh. On who? So Vikingo hit a super poison on it on one of them. My guess is Arez.
Vikingo opts not to attempt a cover that could be a costly mistake. Arez could have a broken neck.
Yep, it was on Arez
He
because
got drilled, but Vikingo going up top, Joe. Vikingo could have broken a lot of things.
Vikingo's up top.
Gringo, Vikingo on that top row. Arez is now dazed on the canvas. Gringo is pursuing Vikingo on the top turnbuckle. Both men now elevated.
Both Gringo and Vikingo on the top turnbuckle.
On the very top rope, Gringo has Vikingo. Gringo is elevated Vikingo! And a press slam from the top rope!
So a press slam from Gringo on Vikingo.
Impact.
Probably trying to hit it on top of Arez.
Off the back of Gringo! Arez comes down with a destroyer on Vikingo! And now in the ring, Arez pins Gringo and he couldn't put him away.
Wait.
Oh, what a kick! Integrating the back of the head of Gringo. Arez to send him in, reversal by Gringo. Oh man! Tossed up, caught him, and down with a modified Northern Lights bomb. Gringo Loco has won the title.
Gringo Loco is the new Lucha champion.
Belief hitting a sit-up powerbomb on Arez.
Thought he said a Northern Lights.
Okay, well, that's a suplex. Powerbomb. Okay.
Okay, bring the video back. The match is over.
But Gringo Loco, waiting 9 months to pick his opportunity, does so in the way most rewarding. Gringo
There we go. Video is back.
years of hard work.
And his
And
gold is
Gringo.
great gear.
With our video, the
Yep, he did pin Arez.
Gringo Loco being presented with the Warrior Lucha Championship. And Vikingo has already left the arena.
Yes, I'm clapping. I don't care. So you said a Northern Lights bomb?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I'll put that down. I don't know. I'll rewatch it whenever it comes out in a month.
Bottom line, Gringo pinned Arez and is the new Warrior Lucha Champion.
Congrats to Gringo Loco. Yeah, from now on you can watch every single match without a pay window. Yeah, no kidding. Did Vikingo just up and leave?
He must have.
I mean, usually he sticks around and
He probably had to leave so they could put the video back.
Oh wow, that is some chintzy stuff.
Gringo's got the mic.
Let's listen in. Puts the handshakes Arez and lifts him up.
Helps Arez up to his feet.
No, he's trying to get someone.
Is he calling Vikingo back?
Get your ass in the ring, Vikingo.
Oh, he is.
Oh, if he goes on the floor, he's on camera, drinking water.
Vikingo does not look happy.
Gringo will pay you to fine if there is one. All these guys' chants becomes louder.
Give it up for authentic Lucha Libre right now. And give it up for 2 of the best luchadors on the planet today.
Putting over Arez and Vikingo.
To step in the ring with these guys, the only thing that I can call it is an honor. So thank you for this evening, Vikingo. Thank you for this evening, Arez. Now I want to talk from the heart to every single one of you right now. I've traveled a lot of roads, flown a lot of miles, and it finally feels like I did it. This championship right here means everything to me. It is the Lucha World title. I have dedicated my entire adult life to being an authentic luchador, and it finally feels authentic tonight with you guys.
I don't know if it's a Lucha World title, but it could be soon.
I could definitely see Gringo doing the same thing that Casey's been doing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. He's been going to AAA, so this could happen.
Let's get a little snappy, all right? It has always been, throughout my entire career, for each and every one of you that come out to see me wrestle. Every single match, I did everything in this damn ring for you guys. I just want to say thank you.
If you could look towards the camera, you could really better.
Thank you, Grand Rapids.
And all three men in the middle of the ring.
Ringo Loco.
So for the second time in Grand Rapids history, there's been a cash-in and new champion crowned. As Vikingo's handing over some of the cash to Gringo Loco.
The money being thrown into the ring.
Lucha tradition. They will split that later on, even with the referee. But no one's picking up the money. Hello. Someone pick up.
Gringo's got some of it.
Yeah. I think it is the referee's job actually to get the money.
I definitely say Gringo deserves it.
Yeah,
The title, I mean.
Yeah. So I would not put it past him putting that title on the line during his show in California this weekend. But you won't find out the results until 2 weeks from now.
And got to remember next show, I got to get a picture with Gringo. He's one I never gotten a picture with at any of the shows.
I got the one. Because I told him how cool he was doing, proud of how he got to AAA, and bought a medium shirt because that's all he had left. It does actually fit me. But yeah, he is real cool. So tell him thank you for all he's done in wrestling if you ever see him.
All right, so that is going to wrap us up for tonight. That is the end of the show. So we've got a new Warrior Lucha champion in Gringo Loco. Casey Navarro retains the Warrior World Championship. Yeah. It is what it is. But so anyway, thank you to everybody for joining us. The replay will be up on all the podcast channels and on YouTube probably by tomorrow, if not by Monday at the latest. So yeah. Thank you to everybody for tuning in, for listening, for putting up with that, especially that last match.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
But yeah, once again, my name's Tom. I am your host, and with me, as always, is Charlie G.
Be safe and enjoy your wrestling, everyone.
And we will talk to you guys soon.
Peace.